Shout out to the Dub. Hey,
watch this.
Hey, number one Dub.
Football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking a match cause we lit. Y'all know the name, we call it the Dub. On Friday nights, it feel like a club. Getting that VIP treatment on the sideline, they showing us love. Great interviews, go Hoods, put it in work, go good. Texas youth and high school talking to page on Facebook, hold up. Coach trying to stand on the scene, giving advice, he do what he mean. Jay Mack, he be on the scene, rocking the gear, it's so clean. We rise and go easy, off the easy, push easy. We must step with our special kids, make it blitz and so easy. Try to win, we so greedy. All our fans are so needy, cause they need to hear them talk about that club. We do it for the dub. 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 That GF dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That GF dub.
Welcome to the Dub, number one high school podcast starring Pat O'Teasy, Jeremy McInnes, Coach Carr, and Brian Rivalry.
Well, all right. What's happening? What's going on? Welcome to the number one talk show. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out.
On to the next round. Salute. Get ready.
Dub salute. Hey. Class.
Noah Ross, class of 2028, D-tackle for Richardson.
Man, very impressive defensive tackle, 6'3", and how many offers are you holding? 16. Man, how do you feel about coming into the year, what y'all going to do to build on the momentum of last year?
I feel strong, man. We need to, make it to third round, because that's what I was trying to do last year, but, stuff happens.
Got to practice on Thanksgiving?
Yeah, sir.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm trying to get to.
All right, so what's your predictions for your stats this year?
My predictions is going to be like 7+ sacks, hopefully. Like, I'm going to try and make that happen. 10+ TFL, actually, no, 15+ TFLs, and like 30 solo tackles.
There it is. Tell them your Twitter and how everybody can reach you.
Noah Ross 1216 on Twitter. You should be able to find it. IG is Big Setup. How you spell it is CERO. It's in Spanish.
And look, he's all of 6'3", man. This is a very impressive athlete. Pat O'Teasy reporting live for the Dub, man. All right, Pat O'Teasy reporting live from the Dub. We got the great Solomon out here. Man, what's your assessment of the Richardson practice?
Yeah, man. So we out here, I got to say, I've been in a lot of practices. This is by far the best energy, at the same time, the most competitive, and definitely the most physical. So when you see Richardson this year, I will let you know, they're going to be physical. They got a lot of young kids, and they're developing them, and it's just great energy, great practice. Coach Holloway, I like what he's doing. He's still calling plays, but I like what he's doing, man. So shout out to Richardson. They're going to call run plays. Yeah, they're going to be someone to look out for. So shout out Richardson.
Give me your two most impressive players on the line.
Definitely Big Jasper.
78.
78 made a big jump from last season to this season. The things I saw that I thought he needed to work on, I see it, and he got another summer between the season. So definitely there. And then his left guard, Jaden Sunson, number 73 right here in practice. He might be playing guard, might be playing center. He is the physical, the bulldozer, my kind of guard, big nasty guard. So
talk that talk.
He'll be moving some bodies on the whole line.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, reporting live from the Dub, the great Solomon. We out.
Yes, sir.
Three, 2, 1. Hey, we don't pull up anywhere, man. We have Richardson practice. We got J Mac, Coach Holloway. Yep. Take it away, J Mac.
Yes, sir, man. We out here early in the morning. Hey,
early.
Man, this probably, my man Solomon said it, this is probably one of the more spiritual practices we have seen in a while. Even during the fall season, this was a great practice. Early in the morning in spring, man. Tell me, what is it you trying to get accomplished during the spring? And it was physicality, obviously, energy one of them.
Yeah, most definitely. Gotta be physical. Like I say, everybody talk about Richardson football. I want them to know we're a physical team, physical program. But also, even in the off season, us as coaches going out, visiting colleges and just seeing how they run their practices. We wanted to try to implement the same type of deal here at Richardson. Like you say, there was not a lot of individual work from a position group standpoint, but we hooked it up a bunch, played a bunch of different situational type football, and like Like, we got to play football, man. Like, we've had enough time in the off season to be able to go do some individual work and development and all that. Now we on this grass, and it's time to go.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, I love it, man. Tell me this. Spring game coming up May 14th.
May 14th.
What is it for the people that come out for the spring game? What is it they should expect to see from this year's team going into the fall?
Really, like I said, y'all start with physicality. It's gonna start in the trenches. We're gonna get out there. We teammates, so it's Eagles versus Eagles. We're gonna take care of each other, but there's certain things that, from a scheme and schematic standpoint, we want to see, like high execution. Y'all probably heard us today. Defense, we trying to create turnovers. Offense, we got to protect the ball. Like that, games are won and lost off turnovers. So we want to have more turnovers, create more turnovers than the other team. Let's protect the ball. So give ourselves a chance to win.
Hey, man, I love it, man. Tell you, be on the lookout, man. These Richardson Eagles, they ain't the old Richardson Eagles.
Yeah, most definitely.
New Richardson.
New Richardson.
Talk that talk.
New Richardson. Dub salute.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what's up?
What's happening, fellas? Sunday night, man. We in this thing, man. Great weekend, man. This is my birthday weekend. Great weekend. I'm tired. I can't believe I gotta go to work tomorrow. And I'm tired.
You back on it, huh?
Back on, man. Sipping on Solomon's birthday present. Appreciate that, Solomon.
Oh yeah, I got you.
I appreciate it. Oh my God. Don't nothing taste better than free.
It
tastes
for sure.
amazing. It tastes amazing. But no, man, great weekend, man. Great weekend. Had the draft, man. I'm a big draft guy, but I feel like the Cowboys did some things. We saw some local guys get drafted or get signed. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody for the DFW that that's getting their opportunity at the NFL, because we know, that's what all that work you've been doing since you were 5 or 6 years old. You know what I'm saying? You want that opportunity to achieve your dream, so to speak.
Yeah, play at the highest level.
Yeah. So that's dope, man. That's dope. But anyway, man, we here, man. We here. We're gonna just chop it up a little bit, man. We're gonna do a little recap of Richardson and where we could put them in their district. They got a tough one. Also, I kind of want to speaking of their district, Capel went out at the SQT and just absolutely whooped everybody. Just went out there and put belt to ass on everybody and qualified SQT. I'm telling you right now, man, if Capel is not your dark horse to make it to state, you need to reevaluate.
I'm just saying.
Probably the best quarterback in Texas.
Nah.
I'm telling you.
I'm just gonna say this, Solomon. I mean, you said no, but last year, all I'm gonna say is, as a sophomore, with my own eyes, I actually seen there's a true 4-star quarterback who I actually seen. Like I said, there was a high stakes game at Louisville. I believe it's the kid sophomore. The kid athletic. About 6'4".
Man, he out there looking like the Terminator.
I'm saying, man. So,
yeah, he shredded up.
No, but not just him. I'm just saying, man. So I see Bean, and they were young. So I'm with you. I've been, hey, man, hey, they going to.
No, I'm with him on Capel. I'm with him on Capel as a team. I can't say he the best QB in Texas.
Well, I see saying,
but he go. I tell you what, we gonna revisit this conversation. I can tell you that we gonna revisit the conversation because I will be honest, man. I just he was more of a runner that this past year. He's slanging that thing right now.
Yeah. I didn't get to watch the games. I saw some clips. Man, I don't like his throwing motion. I'm gonna be honest. Like he throw it like he a big muscle. But I think that team is gonna be. I have no doubts about Capel. But I honestly, the best quarterback in Texas just went to Denton Ryan this past week. So yeah.
Okay. Well, hey, that's yet to be seen because I don't think that's proof. I feel like he has the name and the pedigree but I haven't seen it. I've seen more from Capel quarterback than I've seen from him. We just gonna be honest about it. I'm sorry, but I could name a bunch of quarterbacks that have had a better productive years than my man Nussmeyer. I call his name out. Nussmeyer, he is good. But I tell you what, this is probably the first time he gonna have athletes around him like that, like he gonna have at Denton Ryan.
Yeah, and that's what Denton Ryan been missing. No disrespect to Coach Hennigan. I was never too high on the son that just graduated this year. I think he kind of was holding him back, if we gonna be honest. So I think this is the one thing Denton Ryan was missing: somebody that can sling it, keep the chains moving, and go put up some points. But I mean, get off topic. All right, we can hit it at the end of the show. My bad. We talking about Capel right now.
Hey man, we talk about everything. What's up, Bo T? We see you riding around, man. What's going on?
Oh, what up, my boy?
Working out the park, trying to knock down this weight so I can live like a running back, like I used to. But hey, speaking of Denton Ryan, though, we're gonna actually have Denton Ryan coach on this Wednesday, so perfect timing.
Plug.
Yeah.
Plug.
Got the great Tolly, man. I fool with Tolly.
The great Tolly. I chopped it up with him last week. He is coming on this Wednesday. Also, we're gonna bring on Dontre Wilson, and hopefully all his little running mates from back then in another week after that. So just Dontre was hanging out with me this weekend.
That's what's up. I remember watching him when I was a kid, man. That's a legend right there.
That is a legend, man. So we trying to get him, the QB, Taylor Young, all of them. We're trying Dez White, all of them. We're trying to get them to come on together. So we're working on that one too.
All Kyler Murray's children. I like it.
He got a bunch of them.
He got a big family. Yeah. Like Father Abraham and many sons, man. He got it.
But the great Tyler will be here next week to talk about that QB.
Oh yeah. So
he got in the offense, because I got questions, man. He bringing the offense, the coordinator from Waxahachie. What good is to have a great quarterback if you don't throw the ball downfield? That's all I'm saying.
But Jay, I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah. You gonna mess up Pat show?
No, show gonna be great regardless.
We're gonna stop.
We just got to make sure he ain't calling offensive plays or nothing, so he'll be okay.
You know, offensive coordinator, he coming with him.
Yeah.
And hey Jay, you remember we had D Will on a couple of months ago. He made a good point. He said, "Hey, we looking at these coaches. Sometimes these coaches they see these players every day, and they know what these quarterbacks can and cannot do. So I'm just saying, who's to say, Jay? He get over there, didn't rhyme, and
it says a lot,
and he just feel more comfortable. I'm just
it's gonna say a lot.
I give him his toolbox got a lot bigger. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Trying to hear that when you got a wide receiver down in Texas that had one of the best sprays of the wide receivers.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I get it, Jay. Sometimes you can't get the ball, Jay.
Hey, look, and the talent is different out there in Denton, man. I'm a lot over here, one of my favorite places. So it's he's got a lot to work with.
Yeah,
it's gonna be all right. We gotta see what kind of D line they bring back because they losing all them big jokers. But shit, we're gonna see what they can do next year.
They have another one in the back.
Yeah, and they got the best linebacker coming back too, and his son, Coach Tolly's son, man, that kid. And then man, we just got to see how that district gonna prepare for a playoff run though, because they got a lot of bye weeks coming up.
Yeah, I tell you what though, I think he's on another. I think Tyler and Max is on another crash course to beat each other.
You say him and Mathis? Oh, didn't run. Okay, didn't run DeSoto.
He didn't run DeSoto. We'll see each other.
Yeah.
No, didn't Ryan. Didn't Ryan drop down to 5A?
They've been 5A D1.
Oh, you right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they were battling running into Alito. Now they got to go run into DeSoto.
Alito went up. I got you. I'm thinking they went up with Alito. But yes, you're right. That's gonna be, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I think it's going down again. So That's gonna be fun. We'll get into that. But yeah, hey man, I just hit us with some breaking news, man. We got a great show coming Wednesday. Make sure you tune in.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
But back on this Richardson, man, we're gonna talk about a little bit about Richardson. We was at practice Friday before we get to some more other topics before we get out of here. So I do want to say, hold on, before we go there. B-Rise, do we have a hot take tonight?
Do we have a hot take tonight? It ain't football season, but guess what? We don't got one, but guess what? That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know if it's a hot take, but these defending state champs, I'm just gonna say this. I am more impressed with DeSoto now, knowing that for the past 4 to 6 years, they've been playing 6A football,
5A numbers
in the toughest district, arguably in the country, with 5A numbers. And Jay, I'm now looking at it now, Jay. I gotta say that Jay really no. If you just dominate, you win in state, you run through state. Why not challenge yourself and move up a division? And we can't say it ain't because hey, DeSoto done it. So yeah. I'm just saying though, if you're running through maybe all these states, why not? Because you're able to go up one division, not two. You're able to go up one. So
you talking about Sock? I'm just asking.
Well, I
got the shirt on.
No,
is this who you talking about? That's all I want to know.
Well, listen, not just soccer. I don't want to pick on Sock, but the team out there, East Texas, what's it, Carthage?
Yeah.
Sock. I'm just saying, like these teams who stay the same.
Alito for years.
It's like if you're winning and there's no competition, why not move up one and challenge yourself?
Yeah,
I'm just saying. We talking about side, but okay, everybody move. The team that was in 5A D2. I hate to say, hey, they're Roman and grew. They done move up. They playing Duncanville DeSoto. You still playing Turl. You still playing. That's all I'm saying. Is like this.
I think Matt Stepp put it the best way though, B-Rise, because you're right. Football will compete, but everybody got to move up.
No, but let me explain that too, though. I ain't just picking on some. I'm talking about this is not, of course, it's other teams that do it as well. But I'm just saying, but let's say you move up in basketball. Moving up from basketball to football, but from football to 5A is totally different. It won't be no different. Hell, in basketball, you ain't winning in 5A D2 anyway. So it won't be no difference. That's all I'm saying.
It ain't like they go go down and win anything. It's still gonna be the football team that do anything.
And five. It was 5A Division 2 to 5A Division 1. It ain't nothing but a 200 kid different. And from 4A Division 2 to the 4A Division 1, it's probably a 150 kid different. So I'm just saying. So you moving up. You moving up. That's how I get it, but I'm just saying, if you're dominating, why not just move up one division? That's all I got right now, man.
I ain't mad at the hot take. I ain't mad at the hot take.
And I know this will be a short show, but I'm just saying though, even with basketball, like I'm just saying, like even with the Kimball and Carter both win. We get but dang about this, the best team in 4A hasn't competed until Faith Family ran 4A, and it was just one division. They won 4 years in a row. Matter of fact, me Pat, we always that game. We seen. So that's
that's a bad example though, B-Rod, because that's an NBA team out there playing 4A basketball.
Yeah. Carter. I don't think you can compare Carter basketball team to anybody. Like they really was Faith Family this year.
Yeah.
They were, but dang about it, they were Jay. But did Faith Family compete in the UIL state championship and playoffs this year?
No, they didn't do UIL this year. They did.
That's what I'm saying.
They won't be doing UIL ever again.
I know, but that's the point of solid. But when they left UIL, they were the defending state champs before they was. That's all I'm saying. So
I'm going old school now. Hey, it ain't no different than Muhammad Ali when they got damn bad and had to go to the draft. I'm just saying, man.
Well, B. Robinson had about 5 hot takes in this one segment.
Hey, you got to get him while he come, man. He's spitting them, we gonna take him, man. I swear, B. Rise, nobody has agreed with you yet, man. I feel bad for you right now.
That's good.
And I think your best hot take was the one you had before the hot take was about.
Listen, it is what it is. But hey, that's my story. I'm sticking to it, Pat. Hey, we can talk. That's all I'm saying. Though it ain't no knock on nothing. We ain't talking. I'm just saying if you're dominating, even Corey right there, they don't want 12. They don't want 12 state champ and 4A Division 2. What would it hurt to go to 4A Division 1 and play and try to beat Stephenville? That's all I'm saying.
Hey, man, my man, Coach Pierce, man. Coach Pierce says it's a terrible take.
But that's my take. That's my take. I'm just saying.
Shout out to Spence,
man.
Shout out to Spence. You know what?
Shout out my boy. I'm just saying. I respect DeSoto now, knowing that they were playing South Lake, Duncanville with 1,800 kids. That's all I'm saying.
No, you should. And look, I get what you said. I get what you said, my brother. I really do. And I can't say I disagree with you, but I can't, based on all the wrath you get, I can't say I agree with you.
Stand that fire with you. Yeah, he gonna let you stand that fire. I agree with you from over here, B. Rise. Yeah,
that's okay.
But I understand what you said. I really do. I understand what you said, and I think without adding anyone into your initial take, which is salute to DeSoto for being able to do what they did.
Yeah, it's impressive.
With 5A numbers, as long as they did in the District of Doom and winning state championships. I probably should have stopped right there, but I got what you was trying to say. No excuse for people that's trying to make excuses for not going up. I get it. Yeah. And let's welcome in Coach Carr because he probably gonna say something about your hot take. Hopefully he didn't hear it.
That's all good, but I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, J Matt. When Pretty Boy Floyd was beating everybody's ass at 135, ain't nobody to beat. He said, boom, to beat everybody else. He went up to 40, beat his ass. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, that's all I'm saying, but I get it though. I'm just saying, it's no not. I'm just saying, but you want to still, be thorough, and I mean, I'm just saying, it's nothing wrong with just moving up and just challenging yourself. And not about it. I'm just saying,
but like Sock will tell you they do that Sock will tell you they do that in the pre-district.
They don't. But
they will say that. I'm just bringing the other side of the argument, B. Rise. I ain't arguing. I'm just telling you.
And this is my take on that, Jay. Playing a team, playing 2 to 3 grueling games, and having another 8-week bye, it really fizzles out the physical. It really fizzles out the first 2 or 3 weeks.
Hey, man, they beat North Shore and Longview, man. You can't cancel that out, man. Like they beat the 6A D1 state champs, dog. Like you can't.
Whoa, we gonna start at this hot take.
Yeah, I ain't no hot take. Joe.
No, but what I'm saying is, but listen, this is what I'm saying though. I mean, y'all disagree with me all y'all want, but I'm not gonna change my perspective. But this is what I'm saying. You can have those months of games, but when you up here, then you just drop down here for 8 weeks. I'm saying it evens out. If you have to play in a district, you have to play, Duncanville every week. Y'all play Duncanville, then Hatch, then turn back around and play a Cedar Hill team.
Yeah, but what 5A D2 district? I mean, what 5A D1 district would they jump in like that? I mean, hell, it ain't. I mean, until this year, the realignment, yeah, but I mean, 5A D1 didn't really have any tough districts.
How come? Socks could have been a Sock, Duncanville. No,
they probably would have put them in that West Mesquite. To be honest, they probably would have put them in that West Mesquite,
and they still
and they would. They probably, I ain't gonna do West Mesquite like that, but they would have challenged West Mesquite for district title.
But
those 2 years.
I
ain't gonna be disrespectful, Solomon. I ain't gonna be disrespectful, Solomon.
Shout out Coach Jack. He got his ass whooped by Solomon.
Oh God, dog.
You just don't have a team to beat that team, dog. It ain't nothing wrong. It ain't like Coach Jack is the problem. Them kids can't line up and beat Sock, man. They playing Newman Smith every week.
Nah, they won't. But what I'm saying is, but Jay,
Wait a minute.
But what about a Sock, DeSoto, a City Hill, and a Midlow district? Would that be a lot more competitive district?
I mean, talking like the
DeSoto.
No, I'm just saying.
About it.
No, I'm just.
Nah.
We move up one division. That's the division they would have been in. They've been DeSoto, Sock. No, DeSoto, Sock, City Hill, Lancaster. In the middle.
But if they would have moved up this year, I see.
It would have been a.
I will admit that would have been a great district, especially you can't cut out Midlothian.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Yeah,
And
Summit is in that district.
Yeah, that's all. That's all I'm saying. I mean, I don't think I said anything incorrect. That is a tough.
And I've seen Lancaster and Stock play a couple of times too, and Lancaster seemed to win those games. So I don't know.
Yeah, you could never cut out, especially the way y'all got almost carried out of that stadium last time y'all picked against you.
Yeah, and that was the Sock game. That was the Sock game.
So. What year was this, Boteezy?
That had to be 23, something like that. It was 23.
Do you think Lancaster could have competed with Sock in any year since then?
For some reason, certain teams match up against certain teams. I don't know what it is.
I get that. Lancaster and North Crowley is a hell of a game every year. I want them to keep doing that.
Yeah. But and I think Lancaster and Sock would have been a hell of a game every year because they down the street from each other, to be honest. It's about a 15-minute drive.
It's like I say, they all know each other. Now we'll do a shout out to my man MT, who is the AD at DeSoto, and he wanted to say, which he got a very good point, B-Rise.
Yeah.
You know, I already know what your count is. But he said you got to remember that when they was playing up, the other programs struggled to keep up with the 618. So
not necessarily. No, that ain't true. Girl, the girl won state.
Rise, one.
The girl won state 2 years in a row.
Well, they went to state. They didn't win it, but they did go.
Hey, no, we can't know. They girl made a state. So I can't have it.
Talk that talk. B-Rise, fight back.
Get him, B-Rise. Get him.
No one, but the solo girl did win state. They made a state and they won, was it?
In 6A?
Yeah.
Okay. I have to look it up.
Okay, Coach Carr. Do you have any rebuttal to the hottest take? The hottest take of the day.
I'm just afraid.
Hey, no, man.
You know, be right.
I don't know where we're gonna start because there's a lot going on in the hot take.
There's a lot going on with them.
It was a lot. It was a lot. We was talking about schedules. We was talking about numbers. We was talking about going up, going down. I don't know. Like I was grasping it, but I kind of lost it. So
it started off, Coach. Yeah. He was giving DeSoto props for all this time competing the way they have in 6A with 5A numbers. That's how it started.
Right. Okay, so DeSoto football has 6A numbers. We're not talking about the school. You can say whatever it is you want to about the school. The football has 6A numbers. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it kind of goes either way. You know what I'm saying? If you're going by the law, the rule, 5A, but they got 6A numbers, man. You know what I'm saying? So they got 6A numbers in football. The other sports, that's always an issue. I know basketball, they've been struggling, but I don't think it would have mattered.
They did go to state in boys basketball and girls basketball not too long ago, like a few years, like 3 years ago.
Yeah, right, but that's when they but then you can say
that's when they still had the 5A numbers.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So I still think it's impressive what DeSoto is doing, regardless of whatever classification, whether it's 6A, 5A, just what Claude has been able to do, winning 3 state championships in 4 years. Like, that's impressive. You know what I'm saying? I think they got 100% state championship rate. You know what I'm saying, in football. So, I mean, and track, they always there. You know what I mean? Basketball, maybe they've been down a couple of years. Last couple of years, but they've been there. So, again, I think it's impressive what DeSoto's doing, regardless of what classification they in. So a part of that, B-Rise, I definitely agree with you on that. So
he was good. He was good up to that point. You're right.
He
Coach.
was good up until he went.
It was the next part.
Then you start going somewhere else. Hey, listen, B-Rise, check this out, man. Let me hit you something. All right. You can't control what district you in, right? At the end of the day, you're still talking about a program that has went to 5 state championships. Regardless where you put that program is going to compete and dominate in 99.9% of the places you put them. Now, when you're talking about the 6A with DeSoto and Duncanville, I think it's easy to say that they haven't. We haven't fared well against those teams, right? So in the past, you could say that. In the future, in right now, you could say that up to this point. Now, does that mean that the Cedar Hills, which we scrimmage, you know what I mean, the Waxahachie's, does that mean that we can't compete against them? Again, you're talking about a team that has been to 5 state championships. And you're talking about arguably one of the greatest head coaches ever, Spence, Ward, like that coaching staff top to bottom. You can go anywhere, put them in any level of football, whether it's high school, college, NFL, and they will succeed at any level of football, strictly off preparation. Like just preparation, 100% knowledge of the game, it transcends. So again, where I get with you to B-Rise is I'm gonna say this, and a lot of people may like say, "Well, you tripping." I think this year's SOC team that we just had in 25, I think that team would have done whatever we was gonna do against whoever we was gonna do, wherever we was gonna play them, and wherever it was gonna happen. It didn't matter. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I gotta say about that.
But but I got to rebuttal. I mean, like I said, I'm no one disrespecting. Like we all respect. It's no.
No. I got you.
Salute. We all. I'm just saying, like, for just want to challenge yourself. And this is my rebuttal to you, Coach. You said, hey, in it regardless, if there 5 straight state titles, if that was the case, what you just said, why hasn't it happened yet?
Because we are not responsible for a district. That's a UIL thing, right? But the things that you can control, right? The controls, right? We're talking about.
Oh no, what I'm saying, well, you can decide to move up a classification.
Okay, but it don't matter. Even if you move up and they put you righteously so, like y'all was saying, in the Mesquite district, what would be the difference in that district?
What would be no correction? Y'all in the DeSoto district. No, y'all no. We ain't
Same thing though. I mean, I think the only team that would compete with SOC is DeSoto in that district, especially the SOC of last season. And DeSoto probably, and it depends on what time you got DeSoto. If you got you said district, but if you got DeSoto week 4, I think SOC would have had them. Now week 10, you got a more competitive game, but
I think that's twofold though, Solomon. So like the things we can control, B-Rise, right, is the 3 preseason games. Okay. Right? You got to think about it. You beat a team that goes to state. You beat the team. I mean, you lose to the team that goes to state by 1 point, 2 points, whatever. You beat the team that won state in 6A. Right? You beat a Longview team, and you beat a Richmond Randall team, which a lot of people were saying the same thing. That's a team that probably will win wherever they line up at. So again, I think at the end of the day, how you prepare it transcends everything else. Like I just don't think. Here's what I hate, Solomon. Here's what I hate. Every time you talk to a coach, when they talk about SOC, the first thing they say is they got all the talent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like,
Yeah.
that's some bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's discrediting the way. I'm sorry, J-Man.
Hold on, Willow.
My bad.
My
bad, B-Roz.
Willow, I'm just saying. I just want to push a pause, and then you can correct. You can keep it going, but I think coaches has a right. I think coaches, and I heard that a lot. You know me. I talk to a lot of coaches behind the scene. I do think coaches have a right to say Sock got all the players when Sock is also quick to remind you they sending 30 kids to college.
Okay. Okay. So watch this. I've seen some teams that I've seen us play teams that was more talented than us.
Cool. North Shore.
North Shore was
I've
young.
seen that. I've seen that. And I've seen us beat those teams. So I mean, what exactly are you talking about?
And not even the teams y'all beat, Coach Carr. How many teams can we look at that are loaded on their roster and lose in the first, second round every year?
Come on,
I ain't gonna call no teams out, but I can name.
No. We ain't calling teams out. You know, we gonna keep it respectable, right? You know what I'm saying? But I always say this, man. Never mistake talent for coaching and coaching for talent. It's not the same thing. It is not the same thing. Like, I would encourage anybody that if you feel that way, come to practice. Stand on the sideline, sit in the stands, and just watch, observe. And then when you leave, then you make your assessment.
I ain't gonna lie, man. We watched a great practice for Friday morning.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to
Richardson. I heard it was good. I heard a man was calling all the run plays.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Because I promise you, when the OC got the call, I didn't see one run play. Do y'all see? Other than when the quarterback decided he wanted to run.
Yeah.
I said, Holloway ain't gonna never give it.
Willow. All right. Last question to you, Willow. Before we end. How many kids are in the sock football program?
Oh God. Ooh, I would say, man, it's probably 150.
Woo! I remember when we first started this show, when we went to sock practice. If I'm not mistaken, I thought I heard 250.
I heard.
And that was
it might be, man. I don't know. It might be 250. I don't know.
Honest, man. Sock got 300.
I mean, but you know, we don't have right now
kids.
today though.
Not right now. But come August, it'll be 300 kids.
Yeah. Right now, because you got to think about when spring ball, so we'll have no freshmen and all that other stuff.
Yeah, it'll be 300 in August. And that's 6-8 numbers.
Man, that's 6-8 numbers. That's more kid in Richardson program.
What's the point though, B-Rod? What would be the point of them doing that?
The point was, he gave a high say. The point is, great program. I just feel, at least once, at least try it out. It's I'm not talking.
I think B-Rod speaking as a fan.
No, the point is just at least one alignment. I don't think it'd be nothing wrong with challenging
yourself. B-Rod want good games week in and week out.
Yeah, he want to see if he want to see soccer in the district of do, basically.
Yeah, that's all.
As you know, Coach, UIL and realignment have a certain kind of way of making sure it's a district of do.
Yeah.
Let me say this, J-Man. I ain't just talking about soccer, even though
you brought up Carthage, you did.
Yeah, so let's say even with them, they find what's wrong with them going up, like I said, and trying to beat Stephenville in a state championship game? That's all I'm saying. I mean, it just ain't just soccer. I mean, if you're a great program, at least one alignment, it wouldn't hurt just to, hey, let me go up. I mean, of course, you Duncanville or North Shore, you can't go up no more, obviously, for obvious reason, but why not? Is you a 4A Division 2 or 5A Division 2 or even 5A Division 1? It when Denton Ryan when they was real good. I mean, It was they could have won in 5 or 6A, but they didn't move up. I'm just saying, it's nothing wrong with just trying to challenge yourself.
Yeah, I think it'd have to come down to a conversation between all like the head coaches. Because I mean, if football can, like I said, football we know can do it, but I mean, if baseball, basketball, they like, hey man, we ain't with that. I mean, you know,
there's no
gotta take care of the program.
And they about and Willow, I don't give a damn. I debate anybody playing two good teams and playing two good tough non-district games is way different than playing those same teams in district. I'm just playing a North Shore team. I mean, I ain't saying I would have won or lost, but playing a North Shore team week 8 and a Duncanville team week 11 is way different than playing from week 1 and week 2 in the district game.
Hey, watch this. Watch this though, B-Rise. Watch this. You know what's hard, B-Rise? Let me tell you what's hard. You want to know what's hard?
What?
It's having to get up week in and week out to go play a North Dallas. I mean, not North Dallas. A Spruce. A Cedarville. A Thomas Jefferson. Woodrow, Hillcrest. Like that's hard. And not only to do it, B-Rise, but do it in pitch shutout.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Having your kids ready to go, you know what I'm saying, week in and week out, even though you know you playing against subpar competition. And then having them ready to go into the playoffs and really playing a tough Turtle team second round.
And I think Jamal make a really good, probably the best counterpoint to B-Rise that I've heard. You can't say that when Sock has lost 2. They have lost 2 5A D2 teams. So they just, you know, they had a great run this past year, but they just been killing, you know, murdering people.
Yeah, everybody lost.
They ain't been cartridge.
Yeah, that's true. Even Alito lost 1 year.
Yeah,
but listen. We can say whatever we want to say, but 3 out of 5 ain't bad.
Well, no, I just think it's not that part. It's just I just feel like that's a good counter to what B-Rod was saying. Like, why opt up if you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like you 5 and you gonna blew everybody out by 60. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's still competitive at 5A D2. And some of them playoff games, let's just be honest, we was there. A lot of them went down to the end. Yeah, not this past year, but you know.
Yeah. But hey, that's just my take, man. I guess you know. I mean,
I ain't mad at your take.
I look at like boxing. Like, hey, if you're the undefeated champ at 147 for 15 years, it ain't no reason to stay in the same division. Eventually, they gonna say, hey, you want to move up and challenge Cometto? I mean, hey, anyway, that's what I'm saying, man.
How you gonna boycott the dub? It's Sock person on the dub.
For real.
I said this is the best hot take yet. This is the only hot take I've seen that we didn't take us 30 minutes. So it's a good hot take, B-Rise. Good job.
B-Rise did a good job, and he defended. He defended very well. He defended very well.
Hey, sound like an episode of the People Have Spoken episode broke out.
That's what it broke out.
Hey, once this schedule gets going on, we're gonna try to get that Tuesday going on. I'm trying to do something. We've been talking about for past year, so I'm trying to.
Hey, look. You know what though? It's really time for the first episode because it's always you and Diggs talking about Hatchie.
Yeah.
And then Diggs ain't gonna take that argument this year.
Yeah, no. They lost.
I had a college coach. I heard a college coach say that this Hatchie team that he'll win South the Spring is probably one of the more talented teams that he'll see. Like, and I've been saying it's coming. You know what I'm saying? Now I do think this is it. You don't win it this year. It's you know.
Win what though, Jimmy? They did just beat Duncanville and go for
State. I ain't trying to hear nothing but State.
Okay. I just want to hear.
Waxahachie has to win State. I'm saying it now because I'm sick of they fans correcting me on Hatchie and acting like they won every damn thing.
Well, I'm appalled that they even coming at you. They don't know that you're their biggest supporter.
That's how they are, Willow. They get drunk Because a lot of them, they just like the North Crowley. I remember spending wee hours in the morning defending North Crowley is actually Fort Worth. And then as soon as they start winning, everybody want to call me a hater when I just got one constructive opinion about it.
Right.
That's hilarious.
Right. Yeah.
That's real though.
They with you till you're not with them that day.
They with you till they don't agree with your opinion. That's why I tell you, I just go by what I see, and I can't go by anything else. I tell you what is, I'm just being rooting for something. Like I just root for Timberview. I can't help it. I root for them. Now I root for Richardson.
Them your people. Timberview gonna be good this year, man. Real.
Timberview gonna be good.
Yeah.
Lord said the same. But I'm just saying. Oh, y'all want me to give names? I give name. What's his name? Juju Daddy. I heard he was in other sports group talking bad about it. Even saw the screenshot.
Oh, really, James?
I saw the screenshot. You know they go, because I'm banned from some of these sports groups. So I seen the screenshot. You know, Joker be screenshot. Talking bad about it.
The linebacker Duncanville?
Sam G. No, Sam G. I call his name out. I ain't scared.
He beefing with you?
Oh, that's my boy. He cool, Jay. He cool.
Stab me in the back.
What do you do, Jay? What you do?
I don't know. I must have said something. I don't know what I did, but I could have swore I had Waxahachie #1 over spring rankings. I was like, what else you want?
You did do that. For sure. You did do that.
But Willow and Pat Bowe, we say so much, man. It probably could have been something 7 months ago that we forgot we said. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't lying. We're on bulletin board from last year.
Right. We say so much, Jay. Willow, sorry. You know how it is. We say so much. Like what?
You gotta watch yourself, man, because they'll turn on you.
They will.
Fans, though. And I love the fans.
I love it. I love
the fans. Don't get me wrong. I like it because, like I said, Dog Crowley, they talked about me like a dog because I had him number 5 in a way too early poll.
So what is a way too early poll?
Well, I think it's
way too early poll.
I had to go back and find it. I deleted out my thing, but
how do you not know your way too early poll?
I don't know how you missed it. As much as they were talking about it, what's called a baby?
I saw it.
They me was smoking a crack pipe. That's Dog Crowley.
Who's number 1? Who's number 1?
Waxahachie.
Okay,
I vaguely remember that. Who's number 2?
Who did I have?
I think it was it Southlake or Duncanville, something like that.
Yeah, Duncanville.
No, I had Duncanville 4.
Duncanville 4, okay.
You put Duncanville?
I had I did.
Was it Allen?
It was Capel.
Capel, okay.
It was Allen. It was Allen. Capel was back to back.
Okay, so Allen.
And then it was Duncanville, North Crowley.
Okay, so that's your top 5.
Yeah.
And then people are mad because what?
I had beat the
DeSoto ain't in it. You ain't got DeSoto in it.
DeSoto 5A this year.
They 5A. Okay, that's right. You used to them being there.
I'm telling y'all, but
now Willow don't rock with Hatch. I agree with you, Wig. But he do like Hatch though.
Hey, he do, yeah.
I do like Hatch.
He like Hatch. He just
just
don't believe y'all champs yet.
I just want Hatch to live up to their hype. That's all. Like live up to your hype, Hatch. You know what I mean? I get tired of getting hyped up week in, week out. Oh, they're gonna be this, they're gonna be that. Yeah. And we're not advancing.
Man, it's hard to make it to state when you gotta play twice, dog.
You gotta play them twice, it hurts, dog.
That's
hurt,
man. Ass, man.
They can choose when you want to beat them. Because I asked the coach when he was on the show. I said, which one you want to win? And shit, they was like, shit, we got to get this first one because we got to get the confidence. Okay.
What's that first one? You got to win that second one.
Yeah, it's bad.
That's what they got. They got
I still say, Willow, you go back to that playoff game. You go back to that game against Duncanville, Waxahachie. If Waxahachie would have opened up their offense way earlier, they win that game.
Man, Duncanville didn't have a quarterback, J-Mac. Yeah, we can't.
I'm just saying that game. Why are we talking about that now? You think they didn't know Duncanville didn't have a quarterback that game?
You all right about that? You all right about that?
Yeah, North Shore damn sure knew.
They sure did, boy.
That's yeah.
But
here's the thing though. At the end of the day, when it came down to them playing again, it was still Samples playing somebody for the second time. And you don't think that he didn't have them boys ready to go, regardless of who's at quarterback? You know what I'm saying? Like they weren't gonna lose to Hatchie, man. Not after all that noise Hatchie started talking, leading up to that game.
Yeah.
All I remember is that number 5. That number 5 in the second half was unguardable.
Are you talking for Waxahachie?
For Waxahachie, he was unguardable, bro.
But
man was doing whatever he wanted to do.
Well,
a sophomore.
At the end of the day, they didn't get the W.
No, they didn't.
So
they didn't. That's why I say I'm talking bad about.
To me, Hatchie is like I can't even say they like love at Carter before they had that breakthrough. I can't even say that. I think each year they're making progress, and I think this is probably the year that's probably gonna give them their best chance to actually win state. You know what I'm saying? But they got to get over that hump, man. I mean, it's always gonna be that 4th round giant.
You know what, Willow? I think your perspective of Hatch is similar to my perspective.
You're right, Alan. He did have a perfect. He was that like quarterback was not Duncanville issue that game. Yeah. I'm sorry, B-Rise. Go ahead.
No. I'm saying, like I said, Willow, he had a hater, but you had the same perspective I have of Red Oak. Like I said, I know how Pat Bowe and Jay, they real big on Red Oak every year, but me and you, we kind of this. We'll see. I think you had an attitude, the same perspective as I have, with Red Oak.
You ain't got to worry about that this year.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I think we're out the Red Oak this year. Hey, that last wheel on that bandwagon broke and me and J Mac fell off.
Yeah.
Y'all out the Red Oak?
Yeah,
that's Red Oak graduated though. So I mean,
that's true. That's true. He ain't got no more interest in it. Yeah.
He's Red Oak graduated, so he ain't tied to nobody no more. Tink ain't there no more. Oh, poor little Tink. The ruined Red Oak now.
You ain't shit for that, but it's funny as hell.
Not at all, man. Not at all.
Oh, but let the truth roll. Let the church say amen.
Man.
No, Lamar, I was giving an example, Lamar. I know they raised
No, man. I think they're gonna have the same problem Lakes to have when they went up. Red Oak Hills.
They had the problem before they went up.
That's what I'm saying. So it's gonna be like worse.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's gonna be worse. It's gonna and they brought in a ringer for OC. I give them props for that. They gonna try to come in and score points.
Need an offensive line to do that.
Who did stand?
The Doom.
Who did the Red Oak game?
Oh yeah, they are up in the district Doom.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Oh, they over there with DeSoto, Duncanville. I mean, not DeSoto.
Not DeSoto, but North Crowley.
Yeah.
North Crowley, Duncanville. Oh.
Yeah.
Willow.
What Red Oak do to these people?
Hey, they caught the same straight as Skyline did.
They sure did.
Yep. Them with Skyline, they fighting for the first pick.
Because they could have put Red Oak in there with SGP and Julius and Irvin, and yeah, they put them with the Wolves.
They're gonna be fighting for the first transfer in the draft.
Whoever thought And Red Oak game be the game of the week.
Oh Lord. And the bad thing is Red Oak ain't even playing in their own stadium, so they red-headed stepchilds this year.
Yeah, man. Were they at the middle school stadium?
No, they playing at Lancaster High School.
That's where they play their own game?
Yeah. You didn't see the hype video? They made a whole hype video from Lancaster High School field.
Jack, don't let that bad juju rub off on your program, dog. Keep them in the visitor locker room.
Hey, I don't think I take my Jack gonna be like, where you come from?
Nah, for real.
Oh my God.
That's just tough. It's tough luck at the draw, man.
It's tough, man. It's tough, man. I'm just I can't believe it. I couldn't believe what I saw. Like Skyline, I don't know what Skyline ever did. Like the samples really beat everybody up so bad to where Skyline still paid the price.
The residuals.
I don't know, man. I was hoping they put him in that garden, mosquito, where that garden district, man. I was like, come on.
Yeah, they could have put him in the Garland district. They could have did him right.
Yeah, I know. I was hoping so, Pat, Bo, but it didn't happen.
You are, Matt. You are right, Matt. When Red Oak open back up, there will be no more porta potties. We hope.
No, for real.
But you hear he said when they opened back up, he just said decent stadium.
Yeah,
he didn't say
decent.
nothing.
He didn't even say like that. He didn't even say that. He like shutting down and make it great. He told
Say Jay. He didn't even say new. He said
average stadium. It's just an average stadium. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And Matt, he real particular with his words too. He said decent.
He was. He's very intentional.
And he on the city council down there. They just Red Oak going through some things right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. The roads jacked up. You can't even take you an hour across the bridge on Old Villa.
Oh, facts. Well, you ain't lying about that.
It's a hot mess down there, man.
They made him shut down the gas station because the road's so bad.
Are you serious?
Nah, I promise you, dog. Cross over 35 on Old Villa, it's gonna take an hour.
And they had a racetrack shut down. They don't even exist no more. It's tough.
Cheapest gas in the country, they shut down.
I was gonna say to Lamar, man, if he wanted to debate about South Oak Cliff and DeSoto, who is the number one team, I'll defend South Oak Cliff all day, man. So if Lamar wouldn't do that, I'll line up with him because South Oak Cliff, man, they had the best team this year in Texas.
Oh yeah, they did for sure. Oh, more definitely.
Oh my God.
Hey, I mean, we're arguing best on best, no biggie, but it would have been interesting to see a DeSoto side game at the end of the year.
See, keep
it would be good to see him at the beginning of the year, Pat.
Nah, not where DeSoto was at, Jay, man. DeSoto didn't hit stride till.
Yeah,
well, I'm talking about for this coming up year.
For this coming up, yeah.
For this coming up year, like last year is last year. I ain't gonna play woulda, coulda, shoulda with last year. Soccer was great. You know what I'm saying? It was great. I don't want to seem like we take it away from anything they did. With
at all.
They was great. Teams. Yeah, they
absolutely.
But see, now y'all prove my point. We all agree they know one team. That's all I'm saying. Hey, that's be even great. That's all I'm saying. Just one alignment. You know, even for them, just see what it would like to have. At least a district where you got to play all. At least all.
It sounds like B-Roz that you just want to see them lose, man. That's what it sounds like. Is at the root of it.
No. I want to see them lose. I want to see them be great. No, it ain't about seeing them lose. My thing is, Lamont and Quinn, they've been going they've been talking shit on Facebook for the past 2 weeks. So, am I lying, Jay Matt? They've been talking this hot shit.
I didn't talk about if
my thing is, they've been talking hot shit.
Well, a fictional title, right? Like it's a title of opinion, right?
It's opinion.
Like whoever you want to say the best team was, North Shore people can argue it's them, right? They got that right.
You win 6A D1, you can say you the king of the land. I get it.
Yeah. And DeSoto can say it was there. They was the hottest. To me, DeSoto was the hottest team in Texas. That's just my opinion.
In the playoffs.
I'm talking about they ended as the hottest team.
Yeah,
I think they did. I think DeSoto ended as the hottest team. I thought they beat the best teams out of everybody that played in the playoff. I think DeSoto run, they beat probably some of the best teams going in.
No. They beat South Lake, J-Man. They beat
South Lake, but they beat a very good College Park team. That College Park team is good.
Good for College Park standards for sure.
They beat a team that they hadn't beaten forever in Longview. Then they never
beat the dog snot out of Longview. They ain't just beat them.
But
they beat a very good Willis team who to me had the best player probably in the country.
I'll give you that. Yeah. Jermaine Bishop was different. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that. And that tight end and quarterback. Willis was.
So you mean to tell me? So you mean to tell me that kid was more impressive than Black Jesus?
I think Bishop was better than Black.
Yeah, he was.
I this year.
Yeah, Carr, because
he does more.
Yeah.
He does more than what.
Listen. Well, guys, listen. One player took his team to state.
Nah, Coach Carr, come on now. Come on, Coach Carr. Come on. You know what we're saying, because
everybody lining up and one did it from one did it from the running back position.
Right.
You right.
I tell you what, we might get that answer though, Coach Carr. We might get that answer this coming up year because Randa's D1 now, so they could meet DeSoto in the state.
That's true.
There you go.
So we might get that answer. We might get that out. But I mean, that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. I just thought what Bishop was doing, especially going both ways, was just crazy.
That's the key factor.
Yeah, I just thought what he was doing was crazy, dog. And we Willow, you got to admit, we are a fan of the two-way player.
Oh no, I'm a fan of Bishop. Like, don't get me wrong, but I would say, to me, Sarab was the hottest player in the year in the playoffs.
Well, he was. Yeah, I think that whole team was high. I think the quarterback was very underrated for his performance in the playoffs.
I thought he was the best player. I thought he was the best player.
That's not what J Mac was saying, Coach Carr. He just saying he thinks that Willis was Willis was the most productive player you can count this season, man. That kid all over the place. He gonna guard your best player and then go 70 yards on your offense. Like Jesus wasn't out there guarding.
Yeah. I mean, no. I got you, but we talking about the playoffs though.
Yeah. Sarab putting up 1,600 yards in 6 games. Like that's
Now Sarab, that. Him and Black Jesus at the running back position. I don't even know if it's fair to even pick. You just got to just say them.
Them, yeah.
You close your eyes to pick one.
Yeah.
Close your eyes. Oh shit! I got Barry and Emmett.
Yeah. You just got to say them when you talk about them. And Sarab could very well be a two-way player. Easy.
What does he play on defense?
Yeah, that's my question.
Safety, linebacker.
Yeah. And and he can play quarterback and running back, so he's super versatile, and he's a kick returner.
And what's so crazy? Willow, he was out there on special teams covering punts.
Yes.
Let me ask you this though, J Mac, about him playing. Oh, my fault, Coach Carr. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Simon.
I was gonna say about him playing linebacker. He is big enough, but I didn't see Sarab run through.
Well,
anybody this year. He's a finesse.
I will say this. I saw him play a little linebacker before. He pretty good, but I don't think he on varsity level. He would probably play more of the nickel linebacker.
Honestly, he is fast.
So what do you think he's going? What do you think he's going? He's a running back in college, right?
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah.
Running back slot because his receiving skills is crazy to me.
Yeah.
What is he being recruited at? Is he just an athlete?
I don't, I would put him at running back because, when you get to college, like you already know, they're going to bulk him up and they're going to he'll be probably a solid 210, probably, you would think, 212.
He's going to be good, man.
I tell you what, whoever get him, man, I just can't wait to see where he go. I can see him starting off. I can see his freshman year playing slot and getting a couple carries, almost like he did at DeSoto.
Get that experience.
Yeah, I can see him playing a little slot and getting some special teams. But
so let me ask you this: if you was comparing him to guys that we grew up watching in college, right? So like a Trayvon Diggs, Percy Harvin type guy. I mean, not Trayvon Diggs, Austin, Tavon Austin.
Yeah, I see him.
Percy Harvin type guy.
Yeah, I see him Percy
Harvin.
I can see him as a Percy Harvin, but I can see him kind of transitioning once he got the weight on. Because he the kind of guy I just don't see nobody redshirt. So I can see that freshman year he hit him playing some slide and some return. And then by the time in that second year when he got that weight on, like what Willow, you're a former college coach. Where you see his weight at?
How much he weigh now?
Because he big now.
He big as hell now. But just
like what is he define big?
I mean, he muscular. I say that. He probably what 5?
He probably about 190.
5'9", 180, 185.
25, 190.
He 5'9"?
He about 5'9". I don't think he's taller than 5'9". If I'm wrong, anybody, if y'all know Sarai exact height, put it in chat.
5'9", 200 is a perfect running back.
It says Sarai Baker's 195 pounds, showing him at 5'9.5", 195 pounds. So that's a thick back. That's why he looks so thick.
Yeah. Like he can get it to 215, 210. Like he ain't got to really get no bigger. You know what I'm saying? It's just he just needs to buck up so he can take that punishment.
Yeah.
But yeah, dog, he get it to 210, man. Shit, that's a perfect running back. 5'9", 200, 5'9", 210. Yeah.
I'm sorry, 5'10". 5'10".
Oh, is he 5'10"? Okay.
5'10", 195. 5'10", 195.
Oh yeah. He get up to 5'10", 210. Shit, go. He gonna be a problem.
What was Emmett? Emmett was 5'9", what, 220?
220, yeah.
I think that's a better comparison to the Tavon Austin. Because he's muscular, but he's shifty. He could beat you in a phone booth. Like I think Emmitt Smith is a great comparison.
Yeah, I think that's a great comparison.
I was saying from a guy who plays multiple positions, right? Like Emmitt only played running back.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't put Emmitt out in the slot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Emmitt wasn't no slot receiver. You know what I mean? Emmitt was a running back.
Yeah,
Siraj, you can play him all over the offense.
I mean, if you needed to, but
it's more dynamic.
I don't think if you got the talent at receiver, it's like Jo when they talk about moving Jo to receiver. It's like I don't think he could do any more at receiver than he's doing at running back. So unless you needed to put him at slot,
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying sometimes, Solomon, when you're putting together an offensive game plan, and sometimes when you have a special player, you find different ways where he can affect the game and take advantage of mixed matches. You know what I'm saying? You just really never seen Emmitt go out to the slot and run a drag, run a curl, run a now screen, or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But you seen Sarai do those type of things. Percy Harvin do those type of things. Like somebody said, Deebo Samuels do those type of things. Tavon Austin do those type of things. That's what I'm talking about.
I got you. Yeah, I think he could be valuable wherever you put. If you have to put him out there, I don't think he would let you down. I agree with you on that. Put him out there with an outside linebacker, that's gonna be food all day. So I get what you're saying.
I think he's special. I like him.
He just he and like I said, him and Black Jesus is just man. So some guys just that guy. As Willow, one of Willow's favorite saying is, when Superman show up, Superman gonna play. Superman is Superman.
Yeah.
And he is that. He is that. Okay, Boteez, you gave us your assessment of Friday's practice. So I'm gonna ask you about what you thought of Richardson and Willow. That was a live practice, Willow. I ain't gonna lie. That shout out to my guy Kibo, man. He made sure I don't know what they did Monday through Thursday, but Friday they let it all out. they let it all out Friday. Yeah.
They're showing out. He said, "Don't embarrass me out here in front of these people." My people coming. Don't you embarrass me out.
For sure. No, for real.
They must have played two-hand touch Monday through Thursday, because I promise you, everybody would hit the ground come Friday. I'm telling you, it was
a lot of thumping going on.
Yeah,
a lot of thumping.
Well, what's your thoughts on that, Boteez? And compared to a district to where, you know, you got the Plano schools, you got Capel, and of course you got their rivals that's in the Richardson district, which I do want to put this caveat in there before I get your full answer is you got a team like Berkner who's returning 18 starters from a team that knocked off I think they knocked out Bowie. Yeah. Shout out to Solomon. Knocked out Bowie.
Hey, winners
They
win.
went to the
Shout out
second
Berkner.
round.
Yeah, shout out Berkner. They got
Hey,
that ass
so,
handed to them on the plate. My fault. Go ahead.
Oh, no, you good. No, man, it was a fun day. Great morning for practice, man. It was cool. So, great morning to the thump. I was impressed with with Jasper, number 78. I don't know if y'all had a chance to talk about him yet on the offensive line. Big kid, probably what you think, Solomon, about 6'7", 6'8"?
Oh yeah. He bigger than the average for sure.
Yeah, and the kid is a track runner. So we saw video on him running track, and that boy was hitting it. They say he hit about 4'9" or something. So very impressive kid. Got the shot. Noah, number 0 on the defensive line, a really big kid. Think a sophomore with holding 16 offers was a great to catch up with him. He actually played in my league as a kid or whatever. So to see him, just good Lord, these kids grow quick. Another defensive lineman, number 2, I was impressed with. The good thing about them is they are big as crap on the line. Now, big don't necessarily always equal better, but I think they were getting it. I thought the running backs were good. I like to watch the offense a little bit more. The running backs were solid. The receiving core, I know they missed some people at practice today. Receiving core wasn't my favorite. I like a couple of tall receivers. I need you to go to the basketball gym and grab me a 6'3" center. Ain't gonna get no scholarship as a center, so he might as well come out there and play wide receiver for you. But no, it was a good practice. A lot of thumping, a lot of energy. Loved the coaching staff. Got to spend.
Oh
Lord. Boy, who knocked Pat off?
Yeah, Capel heard him talking about Richardson.
Capel heard him talking that dog.
Yeah, and Holloway.
Yeah,
you think Holloway didn't like he about to say something?
Like he said he about to say something slick. Holloway,
Here we go. Oh, here you go. Oh no, who knocked you out, man?
I got knocked off mid-sentence like a mother. Like, what happened?
Man, you get a good breakdown.
No, but the coaching staff was awesome, man. Got to meet the coaches. Coaches started following me after we left. One of the coaches started following my son and stuff. One of the DB coaches had that funny name in me and J Mac. I told him, I said, J Mac, I told the coach, I mean, man, we made fun of your name, man. Sound like a Japanese sauce or something.
Yeah, dog. He was active too.
Some Wagyu sauce or something like that. But yeah. But no, I ain't gonna lie. That was a fun-loving coaching staff. That's a coaching staff you would want to play for. Coach Holloway gonna be on their ass. You know what I'm saying? They had a defensive coach that J Mac told me came from Duncanville, and he was the DC. Yeah, so he was a curmudgeon. He was on them, but he was riding this one pro DB.
I didn't know he was a freshman. It makes sense why because they trying to get him ready. You know,
the best out of him.
Mm-hmm. They trying to get him ready because right now he projected starter, which I see it now. Once I realize he a freshman, that he got the size and everything. Yeah, they just trying to get him ready.
Mm-hmm. No doubt. And I mean, just an impressive program. And Coach said there's no excuses. And when you walk the building and you get we walked through the weight rooms, the doggone field, bro. It looked like we was on a college tour. Like they set up for success. So he's right. Ain't no excuse. And I know they're in a tough district, but ain't no excuse. When you got all that, I think they just really need to fix the receiving core, in my opinion. And I think they got some. Love the quarterbacks, both quarterbacks. One of them is a receiver and a quarterback, but hell, he looked good as a quarterback to me. And then they got the
best receiver.
Because he's about 6'5". He's about 6'5". Yeah, so yeah, he went out there and got it. Went out there and got it. And I love the quarterbacks. I mean, he was a quarterback, but I love the other quarterback too, the shorter one.
I like
yeah, he got a live arm and then he got some movement, man. Like he can get in and out of trouble. And of course, that's the name of the game this day. You got to have a mobile quarterback, somebody that can get you out of trouble when trouble is being had. So, man, assessment, great day. Like y'all said, we been through some other spots. where they ain't doing nothing, man. It's just like t-shirts and shorts and, you know, a lot of rah-rah, but not too much happening. I was very impressed with Richardson.
Yeah, man. And you're right about the coaching staff. I do want to give the coaching staff a big shout out. Number love. Great conversation after practice. Great, you know, they was accommodating. They would talk to you during practice if they had, you know, if they had a chance, they would talk to you. If I had a question, they would answer it, like who was this, what grade. Like, it was great, man. And shout out to our girl, Marley. You know, Marley, she's a great host. Right now, I'm gonna start a ranking. I'm ranking all the coaches' assistants, and she's ranked number 1 right now. Shout out to Marley. She's
shout out to Marley.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I was gonna say the only other thing that I had a problem with, man, and probably my most disappointment. Hey, there go the picture right there. My most disappointment was the refrigerator in the coach's office. We gotta do better than that, guys.
Yeah, I think we caught it on a bad day, man. The budget must have kicked in or something. Now it was pretty empty. Pretty empty. Yeah.
Pretty empty. Full of chocolate milk. Just about it.
Pat, don't forget your favorite part about the ball security drill, man.
Oh my God! Yeah. Wait a minute. I'm glad you said that. And J-Mac, I said it in the video earlier, but hey, that's the only practice that I've been to where a coach is legally, he can legally hit a kid. He can legally beat their ass up. He's beating them up for that ball security.
What was his name? Y'all remember his name?
I don't remember.
Willow. They had this coach. He had the fumble drill. You know, they had that like baton. Bro,
yeah,
he was going to work.
Well, he beat him like he was mad at somebody.
How many fumbles did they have?
None.
He's doing it. He's doing it.
Don't ask me how many drops he won, but it was plenty of fun. It wasn't no fumbles.
Look, he enjoyed that drill too. Because when we said something to him, boy, he was smiling. He loved it.
Yeah, he loved. You can tell, Willow. You can tell that was his favorite part of practice.
He had a rough day, coach. He had a rough day.
Yeah. Wife let him have it last night. Yeah.
Or the kids, coach. Or the kids in the schoolhouse let him have it, coach.
Look, he old school cat too. This dude had to be about 60 something. He old school cat.
He's a retired coach that comes back. Mm-hmm. Comes back in him. Yeah. So he old school. But I forget his name. Holloway. What's his name? Holloway. I want to give him a proper shout out because I ain't gonna lie. I enjoy watching him working with them running backs coming through that drill. He would let them have it with that third baton. Carl, was there the fights? I didn't really say the fight. There was one little scuffle, little wide receiver, and a good-looking cornerback. This cornerback, I think he already got offers, but he got good size. He gonna be a junior next year. I liked him. And another little wide receiver. That was about it. They had a little joint. And Kibo, Coach Holloway, hurry up. He stopped that. Like you could tell who holds the whistle in practice. So
no doubt.
That was impressive too. You could tell, Holloway is in command of the whole thing. So what's your assessment, Pat? I don't know did I hear you say it about Capel, and how do you think they line up in that district?
Man, this very interesting district. I expect Richardson to finish in the top 3. And really it's just about solving a couple of issues for me. Capel, I feel like is the clear favorite right now. And the fact that was your last loss in the playoffs, you got a hump that you got to get over. And then you got Berkner on the other side. That's your rival. You lost one of your players that was one of your starters to them this year. And so that's going to be interesting how that plays out. I would love to get to a Berkner. As a matter of fact, we actually been invited to a Berkner practice. I'll let y'all know about that. It's going to be in May, sometime Thursday night in May. Okay. So I'll let y'all know about that. You know, they heard we were coming out here, so I guess that we had to get out there.
But that's good because I wanted to go. I want to go see them. So yeah, that's
me too.
No doubt. So yeah, I would say they're definitely in the top 3, and really the most interesting games are those 2 games. I think that we say we were going to go to both of those games. Then was it? It was Berkner. Yeah, it was both of those games.
They got Berkner on homecoming. We got to go there.
Ooh, yeah, and I heard the homecoming is live.
Oh, they trying to flip.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how it's going to stack up for me, man. The Plano schools I don't believe in. anymore. You know, they can keep wearing 22 on their jerseys at Plano, but it ain't.
Rick's Burkhead ain't coming through that door.
They coming through that door.
Oh, it's awesome.
No doubt, no doubt. So yeah, I mean that's how it's gonna stack up for the most part, and I'm excited. It's one of the more exciting districts out there, though.
Yeah, that district I'm gonna pay close attention to. I like that district. It's gonna be a very competitive.
Is Lake Highlands in that district?
Yeah, all the Richardson schools is in that district.
Wow, that district is crazy. That's a crazy work. That's a crazy division. The winner could have 2 losses.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I think 2 games on and be right. I want to hear your opinion before we go to Solomon and Coach Carl. Coach Carl, he should have an opinion about it. He hear us talking, so he'll have his thoughts on it. But 2 games that I got circled for Richardson is week 3 they play Timberview. I think that's gonna tell us a lot. And then the Berkner game. I ain't even got the compare game circle. I'm telling you, the Berkner game.
Homecoming, yeah. I'm probably gonna be at that one. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Well, we was invited and said we could partake in the parade.
Yeah.
Sure did.
So, hey man, there's a lot of love in Richardson right now.
Oh yeah.
Might have to look to relocate. That's J-Man.
You gonna leave your LD Bell family?
Yeah, man. I'm moving, man. I gotta go where the winners at, man.
That's tough.
It's cold world, man. It's cold world. But be right, what you think, man? Hear what we talking about. What you think of that district? And how you see it playing out?
Man, from what y'all say, it sounds like they got a lot of upside for sure. But even before the talk, I had them finish number 2 in district. But hearing Pat and just Jason, shout out to Jason. I'm saying they might finish 4th or 3rd or 4th behind Burtner. So I just think, you know what, man, we got to see Burtner practice as well, just to get even to compare, just to get a better feel for that district, Jay. But I definitely got to check him out for sure. But like I said, but that they playing where they playing Kobe and them at? They playing them here?
I think it's in Mansfield. I think that game is in Mansfield.
Man, like Pat Bose, like man, if I don't know if that receiver issue is not fixed, they're gonna be in for a long night. So, cause we know, cause that defense, we know Coleman. You ain't gonna run on them. If you don't got no receivers, man, hell, you been here for a long.
I think they're gonna solve that problem. I think it's spring, and you got to keep that in mind. Am I right, Solomon? You got to keep that in mind that it's spring, so we know that they working on stuff.
7 on 7.
Yeah, they got all summer to kind of fix that. Right. And I'm gonna be honest, I think the biggest fix is if that sophomore is going to be ready to start at QB, it solves all your wide receiver problems.
Yeah, it does.
QB goes, that QB that's still running track right now in state in 200 is going to go play receiver. And he's 6'4", 6'5", and he was your best receiver last year. So I think that solves all them problems right there.
I agree.
And the other thing too, Jay, as of right now, even though they finished their code, they still not the king of Richardson yet. And the reason why they lost a partner, and it was a 3-way tie. So still, they still got some work to do.
Richardson battle is tough, man. Because they gotta give it up.
Yeah, it's tough, Jay. So even with the stuff they did last year, the great season, Jay. Their Richardson district is competitive, man. Like I said, we got Burton. They want they lit bad. They got Lake Highland. Jay, hey, they want they lit bad, Jay. So, I mean, it's not
when you say that district top heavy though, right?
It is. It's top heavy. It's top heavy, Willow.
Okay, Willow. Tell what you think, right? You got Capel, which let's just be honest, that's got to be the clear cut favorite for. It's the clear cut favorite for everyone outside of people who think they got a chance to win the district. Like I don't expect nobody from Berkner or Richardson or Lake Highlands to just give that up, right? So from anybody else, they would say Capel is probably, the favorite.
The favorite. Okay.
Yeah. Then you got the Richardson schools.
Mm-hmm.
and the Plano schools.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that pretty much makes the district up.
Yeah. Plano, Richardson plus Capel. Yeah.
Yeah. And Plano really is just Plano had a decent team. Plano East had a decent team. Plano West, they'll get the number one transfer in the draft.
Yo, so let's be honest. Let's be honest. That district don't change from what happened last year. You just add and compare. You know what I'm saying? So the teams you named, compare Richardson, Lake Highlands, Berkner, those are the 4 teams that's going to the playoffs in that district.
As long as
Like
you don't get
that-
upset by Plano, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Unless somebody fall for the banana in the tailpipe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I want to see the Richardson, the Richardson Capel game. You know, I think that would be a litmus test to see if Richardson is ready to take that next step in the playoffs, to see how far they are, see how close they are, you know, see what they really need to work on. So I think for Richardson, having a Capel in that district makes them better for the playoffs. I think it makes every team in that district, top 4, better for the playoffs.
Yeah, I think that district will be pretty good. It's highly competitive. It's something.
Who they play in round 1?
I gotta check it out again.
You talking about last year? You talking about coming up?
Last year was the Arlington. We gotta see if it's either the Arlington. It might be the Louisville district.
Yeah, they got they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They got the Ulyss and Irvin district first round. So all you gotta do is not get 4th place because you got to play SGP. Other than that, you got a chance.
Yeah, SGP or Trinity, right?
Or Trinity. So we got to see how both of them bounce back.
Or LD Bell. LD Bell might win that district.
Yeah, so might Irvin Nimitz, J Mac.
Yeah. Everybody undefeated.
Throwing names out there. Yeah.
Everybody undefeated right now.
Them is the one and done boys. I hate to say it. I hate to say that for any district like y'all be saying, but them is the one and done boys that Richardson them gotta beat. So yeah.
Okay. Well, I like that. So how you see it, B Ross?
I got Capel, and as of right now,
Coach Todd, stupid dog.
He wild, man.
You know what? I'm gonna give.
He on Lamont, but
I'm gonna give number 2 to Wilson. I'm gonna give number 3, and I'm gonna give Lake Highland that 4th spot. I don't see no Plano teams making it, Jay. But I'm gonna give Richardson as of right now. I'm gonna give him the number 2 spot. Capel, Richardson, Burton, then I'm gonna go with Lake Highland. Or not correction. Oh man, my bad. Let me go back. I got Capel, Richardson, Lake Highland, and I got Burton at 4.
I think, you know what though? Listen. Berkner had. I'm interested to see if Berkner can build off of last year. You know what I mean? They finished pretty strong. So, you know.
Hey, Willow, we might get a tease of the people have spoken.
Oh yeah, let's go.
We're gonna wrap
between B Rise and Todd.
No, by Todd and Lamont. I'm gonna send them the link. They want the link.
No, Lamont internet don't work.
Well, we finna find out if it work or not.
You crazy.
Hey, I do want your opinion on that district solid before we bring Todd and Lamont on, because this gonna be y'all go get your popcorn.
Oh yeah. Hey, I took me a good nap.
All right. Yeah, I'll be quick, man. Y'all hit on the head. I think Capel is the favorite. I'm gonna be honest though, I have not done enough looking into last season for either of those Richardson teams to decide now. I know Lake Highlands is losing the best quarterback in that district and the best running back in that district, but Lake Highlands has the best O-line in that district, and that can take you a long way. So we gotta see how they reload. I gotta look into it, but yeah, I think it's gonna be Capel, and in no order: Berkner, Richardson, and Lake Highlands. I don't know just yet on that, J Mac. I'm sorry. I'll give it to you before the season start, but right now the only thing I can say for sure is Capel is the heavy favorite. I think Plano schools did good last
year.
I'm just saying, I think Plano schools did good last year until it mattered. So that, it is what it is. But yeah, I don't know. Berkner, I know, is loaded with athletes. Richardson is looking good. Lake Highlands, I just got to see how they bounce back or what they're bringing back. But yeah, I'm sorry. We can go to the heavyweight fight here. All I got is Capel right now. That's district champ.
Yeah, Lamar talking about. I just said Todd the Lake. Oh man.
No,
the Booger Man. The Booger Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told you, boy, he ain't got it like.
He got that Todd itis.
He don't want nothing Todd, Todd. He don't want nothing Todd.
His opinion, though.
Lamar's just talking.
Yeah, it's just an opinion. I don't know why y'all. Hey, look at the Boogeyman coming up here. You say his name. You ain't even got to say it 3 times. Just.
You the comment champion. You are the comment champion. That's for sure.
My boy.
What's up, Todd? What got you riled up, man? We saw you in the chat, man. You was out there throwing haymakers, looking like Bernie Mac on that movie when he was going through the subway slapping everybody.
Yeah. First, I wasn't on her. I didn't know what time y'all came on, but then somebody called and told me B-Rise with his take of the day or whatever. I'm like what? Like why we got to move up? Cause damn.
But I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything negative though, Coach.
I know you did, but I just be wondering like why people say like Alito with all them years ain't nobody tripping.
We was on their ass too. We was on their ass too. Coach.
Cartridge be winning, you know what I'm saying?
He did bring up Cartridge. He did.
And then people got, they got these fabricated numbers. Like we don't got the same amount of participants in the sport. Now we compete, pound for pound, no. But we ain't got we got about 170 total players. That's including our freshmen when we got freshmen. I guarantee you, them schools like DeSoto, I bet they got 200 people in the spring, without the freshmen included. So we don't got the same, the same breakdown like that, but we still play them type of people, so it ain't no problem.
I mean, 107 ain't that far off though. 170 good, Coach.
No, about 170 is great, but what I'm saying is, you may be talking about versus program that got 270.
Hey man, I live in Hearst, man. We got 400 in the program. Can't make the playoffs.
That's what I'm saying. Numbers don't matter. It's about really about your top on guard. It's gonna be about the top 25 players.
Just buying helmets for no reason.
But like what we got 5 years ago. 5 years ago, they were like, man, y'all need to win y'all need to get past the third or second round or something. Now all of a sudden we need to go up classification. But you know what? Fuck it. Next realignment, we'll do it just for y'all.
just one time, Coach. Just one time. You go back. Just one time.
But my reason was it wasn't about. I think about y'all made 5 state championships.
Yeah.
All the top dogs who y'all had to beat and with the war with, they done all moved up to 5A. They done moved up one classification.
Like name some of them.
Basically random.
Who? Let me see.
One.
Okay, Rick Miranda, they done moved up.
Yeah, Rick Miranda moved up.
Al Collins move up?
Who?
Nah,
Al Collins moved up. Yes, they didn't they?
Yeah, they moved up too. They moved up.
No, they didn't. They in 5A D2 still.
Yeah, that's probably your new rival.
Nah, they quarterback gone.
Oh,
I gotta check that.
Where you go?
High Tower.
Damn.
Let me see.
They backing down now.
Hey, man.
His daddy got the OC job over there.
Okay, it makes sense.
Todd, they ain't 5A.
Huh?
They 5A D1. They not on here for 5A D2, Coach.
Oh, they not? Oh, shit.
No, they got moved up too because they both new schools, so they're gonna keep growing in numbers every year. That's the only difference.
I think PNG somehow, with their 400 kids in program, managed to stay D2.
Yeah, they gonna say D2. Shit, it's still some good people in D2.
Huntsville's still good. I mean, I get both sides, right? I get both sides. And I think hypothetically, I get what B-Rod said now. like MT was saying, you just can't move everybody up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you just can't move everybody up. Just even though B-Rise will tell you the other programs ain't doing nothing no way. So what's the difference? They just ride along. They just ride along anyway. You know, but I will say, well, shout out to WeFall because I guarantee you the D League still gonna be hit no matter where they at.
Now that kind of fell off with Reese, man. We on hard time, man. We ain't up to that championship pedigree like we used to be in the D League.
See, that's cause WeFall got skinny. Bring back Big WeFall.
I know her, Big Week.
Let me ask this hard. If you was in a district with this year, I'm just hypothetically speaking, with DeSoto, Cedar Hill, Lancaster, Midlow, and Summit, would you still have the same non-district schedule?
I don't know how many non-district games do they get.
3.
I think they still get 3.
I probably still play the same schedule, and then probably one of them guys be not up to that level. I would say
Lake Ridge on there.
Nah, I ain't gonna say Lake Ridge got over there, man. Don't be doing B-Ride school like that. But nah, it would affect how I look at the schedule and stuff like that. Yeah, it would. It would.
Well, just pick an Arlington school and put them on there.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I was just throwing
we gotta win now. We gotta win something if I can fight back. So
they the district of Broome. The whole 5A, 6A don't matter.
Oh, like
Coach said they the Big Ten, Coach. They the Big Ten.
I know
we're gonna Big Ten.
We're gonna play the DISD basketball tournament with all the
they definitely wasn't Big Ten-ish. They more G5-ish going on.
I said HBCU, Coach, but
come on.
I was thinking more Pine Bluff, but I mean, okay. All right.
You know what, Coach? I can't say when we win. I gotta wait till we win to say so. I'll let it go.
I did my thing with Lamont though.
Come on with it, Coach.
Like, first of all polls at the end of the year are all opinionated. There's no direct way to say who is this and who is that, especially when you got a year where multiple teams have lost to a common opponent. But now, when they say SOC was the number 1 team in the state, based on the opinions of the people that vote and put us there, like when it was DeSoto, if they said they was a consistent number 1 team, it wouldn't have been no problem to him.
Wait, hold on. Let me catch y'all. They hold on. They said DeSoto.
Lamont, hold on. We got to moderate now. You got to let Todd finish.
I'll let him finish. I know the rules. My bad.
Willow is the moderator.
Yeah, really.
Hey, no, I need another moderator. He biased, man. And that's his boss too.
I ain't gonna hate on you, man.
And that's his boss too now.
Okay, well, you can pick a moderator then. Pick who you want to moderate again.
Come on, Solomon, get the Oilers in here.
I got you.
Man, you gonna pick an offer to be a moderator. Okay, no, go ahead.
Eddie Bill came to watch us lose in the first round, though, Coach. But come on, Coach Todd.
we both lost to a common opponent, which was Duncanville. If Duncanville beats North Shore, I'm pretty much they're gonna be the consistent number 1 team in the state of Texas last year. No matter how you look at it, Duncanville loses. DeSoto win, North Shore win. We beat North Shore, who was the 6A D1 state champ. DeSoto did beat Southlake, who everybody said was supposed to be, the greatest team ever created. And we had our successes of who we beat last year. DeSoto had there. But I'm saying it's no different the way you can say if you're going off last year's season. I don't see why you wouldn't say SOC was the number 1 team if you unbiased.
Okay, it's my turn.
Yeah, go ahead.
The only time DeSoto was ranked number 1 at the end of the year, they went 16-0. They beat everybody. That was what, 2023, I believe. And my biggest thing on why I feel like it's DeSoto, it was a couple different reasons. A lot of people looking at how DeSoto started the season, they was unhealthy. You know, it's just a bunch of things that played in the factor to where, like they said, that same DeSoto team that was you saw in Georgia in August was nowhere near the DeSoto team that took field at AT&T Stadium. And that's why a lot of people feel like DeSoto shouldn't be ranked number one. But my whole thing of it is, who gives a damn how you start, how you finish? Because I've been years, I started, 0-2, 0-3, and then ran the table in one state. And then my other biggest thing is level of competition. No, to no fault of y'all owns, coach, but outside of Randall, I don't think nobody y'all played in the state in the playoffs is beating College Park, Willis, damn sure not South Lake Curl. DeSoto had the only win versus the top 5 team in the nation. And that was South Lake Curl. Okay. Regardless whether it was on the last second or whatever the case was. Nobody can say they beat the top 5 team in the nation in Texas. But DeSoto. Even when y'all played North Shore, nobody thought North Shore was going to be that good. They weren't ranked in the top 25. Now it came out, like I said, they got better as the season went on, and I'm sure they probably ended the season ranked. But at the time, DeSoto, like I said, I believe the level of competition was better for DeSoto. That's why I believe they really know one. Like I say, Melissa wasn't who they thought they was. Y'all went out there and that shit was over. I really pregame I heard in the tunnel. So that's just my beliefs on it, coach.
But you can't penalize us for that. It's like besides South Lake Curl.
I get quiet. Y'all hear me?
Yeah, but I'm saying besides South Lake Curl, you know, because they
Lamar, it's your audio. We can hear you and everybody. Lamar, I think it's your speaker.
What?
Okay, let me take the earbuds out. Did y'all hear what I said, bro?
Yeah, you good. You good.
Okay, let me take the earbuds out.
Yeah, take them out, man, so you can get focused.
Give me that lesson, Todd. Give me that lesson.
Okay, yeah, I'm back now. I can hear y'all now.
Okay, this is my question. Name what team that y'all played last year that you can just say head and shoulders we couldn't have beat in the playoff room. Can you hear me?
Y'all there?
Yeah, we hear.
I can't hear him.
He said his piece, now he don't want to hear nobody.
I can't. Solomon, you the only person I can hear. I hear everything you saying.
Well, Todd said, name a team y'all beat. Was it playoffs, Todd, or for the whole season?
In the playoff. Can you hear me, Lamar?
Well, why can I only hear Solomon? That's crazy.
Coach Todd said in the playoffs, name a team y'all beat that you think outright could have beat Sock.
I believe South Lake would have gave a game. Now I'm not saying they would have beat them, but I believe South Lake would have, and I believe King would have. But I'm not, like I say, I don't know if they would have beat them, but I believe South Lake and King would have been right there. It would have been a good game.
Sock played Longview though, Coach, so we might can scratch that one off.
I just say Longview.
I thought you said King. Who you told me you said King?
C.E. King, who we played in state.
C.E. King. I'm sorry. My fault.
Yeah. C.E. King.
So basically what he's saying, Solomon, is even going
if they make mute everybody but you, Solomon,
we would have been in the semifinals then still. I mean, based on what he's saying, he said C.E. King and South Lake. That was the semifinal game of the state championship game. Which means we're a contender at that level too. Now you still got to play the games, though. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I mean, like the 4th place team, and y'all did damn near be going to the regional finals anyway.
So Lamont, what Coach Todd basically said is that if it would have took them getting to South Lake and C.E. King, that's still the 5th and 6th round. So he's saying they still could have competed to that level up there, and then Coach Todd, you went kind of long. I lost that second part.
No, I'm not saying it would, but I just like to say, I believe the level of competition, the more teams that DeSoto had to go through, because like College Park, South, those teams would have ran through 5A D2 also, teams that DeSoto destroyed. I just believe the level of competition was a little bit tougher on DeSoto's end.
It probably
that's my main argument on the whole thing.
But
the level competition was a little bit tougher.
But that can be a 6A D1 versus D2 battle too.
Yeah, Lamar, he said it's the same thing for 6A1 and 6A D2 in terms of competition.
Like, what do you mean? Hey, but let me leave and come back out so you ain't got to be the mediator and relay messages.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave and come back out and come back in.
All right. Well, let's get Willow and B. Rise take on it. I know y'all heard both takes. Yeah. What y'all think, man? Who win in the debate?
Is it?
Yeah, we knew that the internet was gonna be bad when he came
out. He lose points for technology. Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, here's what I'm saying. This I think he's holding on to two things. I think he's holding on to strength of schedule, teams played in the playoffs, and a team that got hot at the end. Okay. I don't know how you can have a stronger strength of schedule if you beat a team that won 6A Division I state championship. I don't necessarily know how that does not trump everybody else you played. I don't know.
Let me say this, Willow. Both made good point, but I'm gonna say this: that North Shore team that won state, out of all the 4 they won, they're by far the worst North Shore team to win state.
And let's be real here. My bad, B-Rise. Keep going.
No, but I'm saying I say that not as far as talent wise. I meant as far as we have never seen a North Shore team lose 27-0 in a district game. So that's what I'm saying. As far as
what I'm saying, though,
let me say this, because Carl, also since we're speaking on,
man, you had to wait. We and B-Rise are discussing you and Coach Starr's rank.
Yeah, let's be right.
I just want to throw this one. Little piece of information in there.
You can't jump in. You got to sit this one out until round 2 when you and Todd can go back at each other. So all we're doing is discussing. So B-Rise, let's make it quick. 30 seconds, B-Rise. Go ahead. 30 seconds.
Like I said, there was North Shore. But I say mean by worse. I mean, talent-wise, North Shore gonna beat North Shore, but what Sot did to North Shore the first game, they beat them pretty convincingly. But North Shore did get better as the year went on. However, Sot did too. So Sot, that week 1 team was totally different from the week 16 team from PE. So both teams did get better. So I just think when it comes down to it, North Shore, they just got Duncanville number, man. But before the debate, both made good points, Jay Mack and Willow. I mean, but I think DeSoto did have a strength of schedule per se, because everything they is 6A Division II. Yeah. But the way Sot dominated, Sot did what they had to do though. Everybody played, they dominated. So even though they was in a lower classification, Lamont, hey, they beat everybody who they supposed to beat. And they did it convincingly in 5A Division II. And what Duncanville, they did the same thing. They made a hot run. So I mean, I don't mean say it's no opinion. So I don't think it really can go. No wrong answer, Jay. But
go ahead with your next question, Solomon.
I do think South was the number 1 team in the state of Texas last year.
Thank you. I agree with you, B-Right.
I just wanted to say this.
Both make good point, but I will say Duncanville had a harder strength of schedule. They had what they did in the playoffs was more. Well, it was more impressive, obviously, but what South did was shit because they beat everybody doing it. They had to beat them.
Okay, just let me ask this, since this is all opinionated.
Yeah.
Here's my thing on why I look at North Shore's win at the end of the year with I want to say side eye because it would, but we all know if Kent Wilson was at full strength, they're putting up more than 7 points. North Shore just
football, man. That's the game of football.
Yeah, I mean true, but we played them at now go on, Coach Carl, go on.
No, I'm saying you can't say but. This is the game. We talk about facts right now, not what ifs, right? And Duncanville lost to North Shore. We beat North Shore when they was number 17 team in the country preseason.
It's not a fact. Me and Quinn had a debate about that, but go on.
So what was it? What was it then?
They was at the top 25.
What they finish?
Oh, you talking? I talking about where I played it.
Okay, it don't matter. Here's the thing. You're gonna negate this North Shore win as much as you can.
No, I'm not
Because
negating it, coach.
hold on. At the end of the day, Lamar, at the end of the day, you cannot take a team that won state at 6A Division I and say that they strength of schedule because a team that's 5A Division II beat them. You cannot take that away because Dunk DeSoto didn't beat no state champions.
But they beat DeSoto beat the only top
They
5
didn't
team
beat
ranked
no
in the
state
nation, though.
champions,
You
brother. They
can't.
didn't beat no
Hold on, coach.
They
Hold
didn't
on.
beat no state champions. They did
You
not
can't
beat.
take away the fact that they be the top 5 team in the nation.
Who gives a shit? They didn't
You
beat
can't
the
you can't take
They
that
didn't
away.
beat a state champion in the state
You
of
can't
Texas,
take that
brother.
away.
Okay, nobody's
And
taking
then
that away.
you missing in one
Nobody's
game,
taking that
coach.
away.
Let me bring up another point. Okay, we had one common opponent, Kent Wilson. We both lost. Let's look at the other common opponent that we both beat. We was up 40 going into the fourth quarter versus Longview. Y'all won by what, 3?
All right.
So
Can I examine this, Lamar? Let me break it down to you.
Okay.
South Oak Cliff and DeSoto play 2 different styles of ball.
That's true.
The other thing is, because of how Longview beat y'all last year, that's been y'all first.
You ain't have to say it like that.
It was an emotional game. Absolutely.
You ain't have to say it.
But I'm saying that's what some of that stem from. That's been the whole meaning of the season, was to get back to that point and prove a point. And y'all, we play like, I'm not a run up the score type of dude, and I'm not saying our game against Longview we had the ability to run the score, but I'm saying we play 2 different styles of ball, especially offensively compared to what DeSoto played. Duncanville play a different style of ball offense. North Shore play a different style of ball offense. If you go high flying, that's normally DeSoto type of shit.
But see, you said the key word, normally. This year, though, we play more like y'all and Kent Wilson. It was Sarai getting 40 carries in the game. That's more of a, you know what I'm saying? We were more of a running team this year than of normal.
You can't say Sarai was getting 40 carries.
Was injured too a lot throughout the years. Baker had to play the quarterback against North Crowley in the first game. So you weren't going to throw the ball as much. But what I'm still saying is 2 different styles of ball. My whole point is, I don't give a damn about the end of the year rankings. But the people voted on it. They said soccer the number 1 team. I'm not going to be like, nah, we can't be the number 1 team. To make y'all feel better. Because you say y'all got hotter at the end of the year. I don't care. Because if we had beat Duncanville, would it be an argument?
No, it wouldn't be no argument then. No, of course not.
My own thing about playing.
But y'all didn't beat Duncanville either.
But that's what he's saying, Coach Carr. He's saying if they beat Kent Wilson, if y'all beat Kent Wilson and beat North Shore, what could we have possibly said?
But that's what I'm saying. You're only talking about the difference. Y'all lost 3 games. You're only talking about the difference of 1 game. We only lost 1 game. What I'm saying is that's the only game that you could say.
And see, that's where strength of schedule comes in. I know you're gonna say we can't play the what if game, but hypothetically, if y'all was in our district, I believe y'all get 3rd.
It doesn't matter, brother.
And when you talking hypothetically and opinions, something like that matters. How can you believe that you're gonna be 3rd in this district but the number 1 team in the nation?
Nobody's talking hypothetical but you. You're the only one. I'm talking facts.
Hey, Lamar, what was the 3rd place team in y'all district at?
They went to the 4th round. I guess I don't know if it was a 3-way tie between us.
No, that's what I'm saying. Y'all was the 3rd place team.
No, we got to serve. We all got to serve the title.
Okay, but if it wasn't no split division, somebody was gonna have to follow the pecking order. In the pecking order of the tie-breaking system, where would y'all fall?
I don't know. I didn't look into it that deep.
3rd.
They followed 3rd because they went by points, right? Is that right, Todd?
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying.
How would it go by points when we put up 40 on Waxahachie?
Because I think they put the common denominator was Duncanville.
Yeah. That's why Duncanville ended up technically was the district champ, even though it was tri-champs. But based on tiebreaker, Duncanville was number 1 seed.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And I'll give me a quick interjection so we got a quick break. The thing I will say from watching both teams from start to finish, DeSoto really did not pick up to that Waxahachie game. The only moments of weakness I saw from Sock was the offensive line game versus Duncanville. The offensive line did get absolutely beat up front. And the offense struggled a bit with Longview at certain times. But other than that, that team showed no weakness at all. And I think DeSoto took a lot longer to get in the stride. So if we're going to argue, because both are state champs from season end and season beginning, and then also if you look at player to player, line up 22 versus 22, Sock got y'all beat all day long.
I might have to disagree with that.
You got Sarad and Booby. Other than that, nobody from DeSoto could look across at the other.
So you mean to tell me I can't think of his name. The D tackle, the 4-star D tackle.
Redmond?
Yeah.
He was not better than 99 or 0 at South Oak Cliff this year. And I'm talking from a new
And then you mentioned the Waxahachie games. Let me say this, because I want to say, like I said, we were unhealthy every year. That's when everything started to gel. I believe that's the game. No, quarterback came back a little bit the game before that. But the Waxahachie game was a game where he was back 100%. And that's when everything started to run.
O-line was healthy first game. And
No, they wasn't. Y'all
That
had
makes sense.
linemen at the end of the year than y'all did at the beginning of the year.
No, listen. Let me tell you something. Two of the old linemen who started at the end of the year was on the defensive side of the ball when we went to Georgia.
J-Mac did tell me that. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
So my son, for example, he wasn't even supposed to play in Georgia. He was supposed to be out the first 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
He ended up coming back. We were dealing with a lot. Who? The starting free safety who had all those interceptions.
Yeah, Ross.
He didn't play the first couple games. So it was a lot going on those first 2 to 3 weeks of the season.
That Georgia game. Now, North Crowley, I'll give you. North Crowley, I think that game was so close. But that Georgia game, Lamont, they beat the brakes off of y'all, man. You can't say it's because of this thing or this thing. North Crowley, I'll give you that. Things could have been different with a roster, especially the way North Crowley was. But that Georgia game, that team got demolished in every aspect of the game.
And like I say, and that's why a lot of people, when I say, I think DeSoto was the best team at the end of the year, they bring up something in August. But then I got to just break down everything I just told you.
Yeah. But how can you say a team that was good for half a season is better than a team that was good the whole year? And I'm not even talking district. I'm talking about the first 3 games and then the last 6. That team was.
I'm looking at DeSoto when they are 100% healthy and got everything lined up, ready to go. But that's how I was looking at it.
That ain't football. Lamont, we went into the year with our best 2. Well, we had 3 dominant defensive players. 2 of the 3 didn't even play until the end of the season.
Yeah, Gibson didn't play to the second to last game before playoffs, or the last game before playoffs.
Didn't play till the last game of the year too.
That's what I mean. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about Phillips.
Both of them, like Gibson got hurt in the first quarter of the North Shore game. It was out until the end of the year. JP was out the week before the first game. We went into the game with like them, the 2 people that been starting for 3 years. We put a sophomore linebacker out there. They hadn't played a down on varsity football. We had the other linebacker had never started a varsity game of football. Like we put a cornerback out there that had experience but had never started. And they
DN who played running back. Yeah,
and they had to replace the best 2 defenders that we had on the team. And we would have lost to North Shore in a close game. Nobody would have been like, oh, JP and them didn't play. Nobody would get with that. They'd be like, North Shore supposed to beat y'all anyway.
Yeah.
And we owe it. I mean, in the recent history, we owe it 2 or whatever the shit is for DeSoto. Yeah, DeSoto had beat us when you know how to bring them points up. But if we gonna go by beating yearly, then we all need to just shut the fuck up.
And cause we being real, honestly, I agree with it. Cause I personally feel because Coach Carter want to go hypothetical, he want to go with what happened. I think that was the best team when they had a quarterback. I believe that overall was the best team because they beat both of them, and I think they would have beat North Shore.
I think we could have played a much better game. The last 2 years we done played Duncanville, we didn't have no film. Our best strategy is coaching. Our best strategy ain't just talent. Like, let us motherfucking dissect some shit. But if Duncanville for the last 2 years, we ain't had none to dissect.
I don't know, Cole. They say y'all got all the talent.
No.
Okay. What you say? 30 kids in college.
Yeah, no, we do send kids to college, but part of that is because we just don't promote the ones that everybody kissing their ass all the time, the 5-star motherfucker. So we produce the no-star to the 4-star we get. But what I'm saying too in between that is though, we ain't had no film on Duncanville the last 2 years. So it's no tendencies. Everything you got to do is got to be in game. And by the time you get it in game, we talking about a school that a lot of people that have some talent. But Duncanville one of the only few schools that we talking about people that got NFL first round talent at some spots.
2 SEC D linemen on the same D line is crazy.
Oh my God, ain't that crazy?
That's crazy.
Because even if y'all beat them, Lamar, if y'all had to play them in the playoffs in a rematch, I don't think y'all win.
Against who?
Against Duncanville.
They give us probably a little. They'll never give us a hard game as usual. You know, so it's a rivalry game. And then, like you said, those two D-linemen with the style we like to play.
I'm saying if you go over since the sample history of Duncanville,
you don't
when
lose
y'all
back to back.
about other schools can't be no rivalry, how many times y'all done beat Duncanville?
Since Sam been there, or
since Sam been there. I know Peterman. I think Mike Robinson done beat.
I think it's two. It's either 2 or 3 times. I think maybe his first 2 years, and then in 23 when we were 16-0 or 15-0.
So I'm saying in them 12 years, you 3-9 versus them. That ain't a rivalry. That's just like saying.
No, it's a rivalry, Coach. Come on now, it's a rivalry.
Come on, it's a rivalry. That's a rivalry.
See, people judge rivalry different. I heard a lot of times people say it can't be a rivalry unless the other team, unless it's like 50-50. It ain't never been 50-50.
But see, here's the thing, because the overall series is 50-50.
But I ain't talking about the overall series. I'm talking about when Sam got there. I don't play about with no other people there.
But see, it was a rivalry before Sam got there, though.
Okay.
It's a community rivalry, Todd. I think that's what it's a community rivalry. Like LD Bell and Trinity. That's a community rivalry.
Here's what he's saying.
I know.
Here's what he's saying. It's a sample Duncanville, and it's everybody else Duncanville.
Yeah.
So in these 12 years, the Duncanville we know is 9-3.
Big brother.
It's kind of like that Michigan-Ohio State game.
I'm going to give you a prime example of what I'm talking about. And check this out.
Come on, Coach Carr.
Hey, and real quick, for the record, it's 7-3. 2 of those years they didn't play.
Okay. But in some of them playoff games too. So check.
No, they didn't play them in the playoff game either. They lost to South Lake Curl both years.
They lost when Shamar, when Byron there was at D tackle. They lost in the playoffs.
No, Coach, I'm telling you, and I think it was 19-20 or 18-19. They lost to South Lake Curl in the second round both years, and Kevin Williams won in
They played after us at the Star with Murphy.
Yeah, I was at that one. I remember that one. They had Medlock. Yeah.
Too. What I'm saying is this, though, Lamar, even deeper. I'm going to tell you why I say it's the Sam era, the same way the Mathis people consider the Mathis era. Whenever they talk about DeSoto got state championships and they publicize anything, they say DeSoto got 3 state championships and they really got 4. They don't never take credit. They don't never take credit for the Peterman championship. So they always promote the fact that they got 3 based on the tenure he's been there. Go back and look at anything they post. They don't say 4-time state champ DeSoto. They say 3-time state champ DeSoto.
Had they held a recognition during halftime for their first championship yet, Lamar?
Huh?
Had they held a recognition for that first state championship?
For the 16 championship?
Yeah.
Not to my knowledge, I believe it probably will be this upcoming year. Then could be.
You have been in every game for the last 4 years. You know very well.
I'm saying though. You normally do it at like a 10-year mark, right? This year would be 10 years since they won it.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Well,
yeah, that's what I'm saying, Lamar. So I'm just saying the Sabbath era to the, out of pre-era. I mean, I ain't never give them about no Duncanville. I heard about them. I ain't never traveled there unless I went to the Bob Knight Fieldhouse.
Yeah. Shout out Bob Knight Fieldhouse, man. Yeah.
They prevalent because of Sam.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, Coach. I get what you're saying.
But you can't look at those crowds in those games, Coach Todd, and tell me that's not a rivalry game, man. You can't.
But I look at where it brews from. That shit ain't so much about them 2 schools.
It's the coaches.
That shit about
Sam
Kimball and Carter. That shit just a carryover for them people.
Just move to the
south. Yeah. That's all that shit is.
I got you.
I get what he's saying.
The DFW, we need some game to go to every year, and that's just the one it is.
We got a few.
Bragging right game, it's a bragging right game. But I just listen to y'all comments a lot of time, and y'all be like, it ain't a rivalry if one team winning way more than the other team win against each other.
Well, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Yeah.
Especially if they both good.
I just feel like, sometimes the rivalries because my biggest example is it's almost 15,000 people every year at LDBL Trinity game.
Yeah, that's like a town hall meeting. They just want to fellowship.
Colleyville and Grapevine, and Colleyville be whooping up on Grapevine every year.
Every year, Colleyville and Grapevine is packed. It's packed, bro. Like, so I do think it's sometimes tradition has more to do with rivalry.
But you want me to tell you why them are rivalries? Because it's still packed when the teams are not relevant. A rivalry is really not a rivalry just because the two teams good. Yeah, who wouldn't want to go to the game?
Yeah, exactly.
Like go to Carter Kimball game. Everybody say that shit a rivalry, but look at the fucking crowd. Go to
the basketball game, Todd. Go to the basketball game.
The basketball game.
More people at the basketball game than the football game, man.
Taking them shots at Carter.
No, I'm not taking the shots.
I'm messing with you, man.
Facts and facts.
Everything is relevant based on who the team's playing. Then it shouldn't matter what the records are. Our people only gonna go to the shit with his good records and they think it's gonna be a quality game. They're gonna go attend. Like they're not gonna go watch if Sock play goddamn Roosevelt.
You right about that. I get it.
Ain't nobody go to the Hutch Vet game like that unless it's on alumni night or some crap. Homecoming. So that's what I'm saying. Rivalries should still be a rivalry no matter if the teams are winning or not, but based on the hate for each school.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
I'm with it. Okay, so now the question is, we gotta go to the judges. Everybody in the chat, who won the debate? Was it Todd or was it Lamar?
They gonna ride with Todd because they try to get some of them medals or them silver medals he still got.
Oh wow! Why they gotta be silver? Why they gotta be silver?
I like that, Lamar. Yeah, I like that. Everybody want to be on the sock train. Yeah.
I ain't got no pool at this show, so I ain't gonna ride with me.
I'm gonna tell you like this. This is why we the winners, J-Mac. No matter what, they got most their championship in their school history. They done sent a lot of people to the NFL. They done did a lot of great things. Ain't nobody win no state championship by these three schools we talking about in region times until who won first.
Hey.
Say it again, Coach.
Recent times.
Like we won, and then the pressure came on for y'all to get out y'all ass and win.
Yeah, cause it really wasn't no pressure after Peterman won. Like, wasn't nobody really putting no pressure on nobody. Like, it wasn't urgent.
Well, you talking about just Sock and DeSoto because Duncanville was had that pressure too since.
But Duncanville had that pressure because they had just lost to Hail Mary, I believe.
I'm talking about all three of us.
Yeah.
But we won, it turned the heat up on everybody.
Yeah.
I think it was already on Samp, though, Coach Todd. You wouldn't say it's already
on
just
lost to Hail Mary. They did.
No,
they just lost to
it was an injury year. It was a Hail Mary the first year, then the injury year.
No, I'm saying he lost, but it ain't. If there ain't nobody else right here won, it ain't the same. But when we go out there and win,
I get what you're saying. It puts more pressure on it.
You got to win now.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
And then in the race to three, we had to cross the finish line first, too.
Hey, facts are facts.
Man, you can always hope, but that's like saying a twin was born first, though, Coach Todd. Man.
Hey, facts are facts.
But somebody got to be older and somebody got to be younger.
You're right.
First one I inherit the kingdom,
That's funny.
Hey, one should have been a little stronger swimmer.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, you can't say them twins wasn't in there battling.
Right.
Somebody won.
If you look at it, it's three great football programs at the end of the day. Like it's three great football programs that all consist
three great ones.
A 15-minute area from each other.
Yeah.
And which is still amazing. And I don't think we're gonna ever see that again. I just can't see nowhere where you're gonna see that again. And it's still going on, technically. So
yeah, they still contend.
Yeah, it ain't over by any means for none of the programs.
Although I got Hatchet ending that streak for somebody. But who you got? I'm just saying.
J-Mac though, if that's the case, they still in the southern sector.
And they right there, right down the street. So
I just don't understand the hype. You do this every spring. Every spring I tell you, don't get too hyped up. And they never let me down in the pile.
I heard the same stuff when I was telling y'all North Crowley was gonna be good.
I told you that. Yeah.
So just listen
but here's the difference though.
And just know. Just know.
I don't know. That hype was a little different for North Crowley than it was for Crowley.
But here's the difference though, J-Man.
I do think I felt stronger for North Crowley because I really felt like Gates was gonna win.
I felt that with you.
Yeah.
I did.
And then here's the thing, J-Mac. You've been on this Hatchet train for the last 3-4 years. North Crowley came out of nowhere.
Well, no, I was just saying, I always thought Hatch was gonna be good, right? Like I felt that they was coming. Now I will say they limit booted the last 2 years. I ain't gonna lie.
You can't say that last year.
I can say that, man. I can say that, man.
Beat Duncanville and then lost.
Let's go back and watch the game.
Oh man,
they barely escaped that second round game. We was all in Frisco on our phones watching
that's
it.
the playoffs, though.
That's third round.
It was third round.
You know, lemon booty for that one though.
I give them the lemon booty coach because they didn't get effective till they got in panic mode, and they should have been in that aggressive mode from the time they kicked the ball off.
But it go back to two different styles of play. Like in the same situation, if DeSoto get up on their ass, they gonna spread them cheeks.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay,
pause that.
Sunday night.
Duncanville ain't the same type of mindset, so it's probably more grinded out approach to it. That's what I'm saying. The styles of the fight sometimes make a game where the scope can look like this, scope can look like that. Because it ain't approached the same way. Like if DeSoto show weakness, they gonna try to embarrass you to the point of the scoreboard go off.
Yeah.
And you got to know that going into it.
Yeah. Plus, Waxahachie the only team that can say that they blocked them land sharks for Duncanville. Like I can't be mad. Now, I agree with you, J-Mac. But I don't take as much investment at the quarterback play that Waxahachie's had the last couple of years. I didn't expect them to go as far as they did. So
Solomon, stop it. Waxahachie schemed Duncanville on a couple of plays, and their offense was most successful when they didn't have a quarterback at quarterback in the first game they won.
That's what I'm saying, Coach. I'm not big on Waxahachie's quarterback play.
But what I'm saying was it was really just from my recollection, they just ran some power read. The same play we popped on with Torrin Teague versus them, and they attacked KJ Ford running up the field, and they went underneath him and went around him on a couple plays.
And that's what I'm saying.
I don't even think that was the difference. I think the difference was the 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns.
The first game.
Yeah, special teams won that game.
But having the two, when they put the 2 black kids back there together, it still help them keep some momentum going, move the ball.
I get you. For a couple first downs and stuff.
And then the first play of both games, I pretty much think was the same first play with the running back up a real route up the sideline. The first, it was the same.
But see, my thing that in the playoffs, and B-Rod still wants you to give us your winner. But in the playoffs, I just felt like when they started going to that sophomore number 5 for Waxahachie, when they started going to him at the slot more, it just changed the whole game. It changed the whole dynamic of the game. He was catching. He was damn near unstoppable. And you can't tell me they just figured that out. Just, they just woke up one day and just, no, they knew that was there. They played it safe that whole game until they have no choice.
But that may be their style of play, and what you saw at the end may not be their preference of style of play until it got to desperation. So they do desperate stuff, which is not their normal MO probably.
Yeah, we're gonna see because it's new hatch, Coach Todd, new hatch.
Do they have the same OC?
No, it's new OC, new offense. It's new hatch. That's what they keep.
Oh, he went up there with Tyler.
Yeah, he up there. He get to play against us.
Yeah, because that was my biggest gripe with them last year. You had a receiver going to Texas, but it seemed like you only knew a go ball. That's it.
I'm gonna tell you this.
He run no other routes, nothing else.
Watch 2024 Skyline versus Waxahachie. If y'all watch that game, y'all would not be saying about these receivers because Crowley had all the receivers in the world too. But if I can't get the food there, it ain't gonna get cooked. So go, I'm.
Hey, was that the infamous?
Why you gonna bring that, man? My man Cole watching the show. You gonna bring up that pain?
Was that the turn the band down game?
Skyline almost beat them, and the QB did not put the ball in the ocean. That's Skyline did a hell of a game. Yeah,
wasn't that like a wide level?
Was that to make the band stop playing game?
No, that was the field goal. The field goal kicker couldn't make a 10-yard field goal.
That's all the same game.
Yeah. We had a chance to go for to run the ball or kick the extra point or something, kick the field goal or something, right?
Yeah, that was tough.
Skyline missed the field goal at the end of the game. They drove.
Yeah, that was all the same game.
Yeah.
Don't bring up the painful memories, man. Coleman just said he looking for somebody to defend him. And here go Lamont go shoot shots over there. Anyway, man. Who won the debate?
Yeah, the people won. Shit, we the number one team in Texas. I don't care what nobody else say. I mean, I'm gonna embrace it.
Yeah, we just be bored shooting the shit that the door greeter be irritating me sometimes. We just get to going back and forth.
I think y'all's argument needs to be is who is the best high school player in the playoffs. Y'all got the best player in the playoffs for sure, but I think that's about it. That's about it.
I think, well, like I said, if we're going with the debate, both made good point. We talking about who the best team, who I feel was the best team last year. I do think South was the best team last year, but I do think that Duncanville had the more impressive playoff run for sure. Well, DeSoto had the far better playoff run for sure.
He called it a tie. It's a draw.
Yeah, that do sound like a tie. Though. You can't say one had a better run, but then one was the better team. I'm be honest. My vote, I did say I thought DeSoto ended the season top 10. I do. Because I thought it was impressive. Now ain't taking nothing from Sock, because I think Sock just kicks ass. And sometimes you can be your own worst enemy. You kick everybody's ass, people think you ain't playing nobody.
Yeah, that's what I was finna say. Was it straight to schedule, or did Sock just make them teams look bad, man? You
got to take that into consideration. You know what I'm saying? Because there was a time where people thought Melissa was gonna be tough. People thought PNG was gonna be tough. People thought all these teams was gonna be tough. People thought Randall. Now I didn't see that ass whooping coming. So
Randall didn't have enough. I saw that coming. You're not gonna be stopped for one player.
I didn't see an ass whooping, dog.
Like I'm telling people, man, we 7 points from winning 5 in a row.
Yeah.
Like we gave 2 away.
What's the secret sauce, Todd? You need to tell everybody, all these coaches, they need to know so they can win too.
Number one thing I say, I like that. That's what I'm saying. See, like our pellet grill probably ain't like they pellet grill, so I can't give my recipe because they don't work on their grill.
You got that king cheese like me. You got that king cheese.
You got to figure out the recipe at the place you at because it's gonna be different variables at every spot.
So Todd, when did you go get this grill?
I was looking at one other day. I'm gonna get one of the pellet grills, dog. I'm gonna give me one because
that's change your life, Todd. It'll change your life. That's all.
Oh, you ain't got you one yet.
No, not yet. They expensive.
Hey, get you one. You get a small one. You don't got to get a big one. Get a small one. I got this small one.
Hey,
cost about $200.
And I was thinking about you too when I was looking at one on YouTube or something.
I'm telling you, it'll change your life.
When Will and them were trying to give you hell about it,
no,
why they embrace technology and other things in life, but they try to criticize you for barbecue and how you barbecue. But why don't they go get a car that don't got no goddamn Bluetooth in it? Like it's the technology there, man. Nobody wants to sit outside with no charcoal making shit.
I'm sorry, Ty. I didn't know technology and food went together. But
technology and food.
Hey, Willow. I'm gonna give you another for my birthday. My kids got me an Indo grill, smokeless.
Ooh.
All right. Hey, Miss Melody, what's her name? KRS-One wife. She had one, and my wife went and bought one of those things. Had my whole house just smelling like smoke. You know what I'm saying? I said, no, we're not doing this.
Did he? Boy, that talking about Pellegrini cheating. Yeah, so is Viagra pills. I ain't seen no old dude complaining.
Yeah, or their old lady. Ain't nobody complaining.
When cheating is acceptable, you know what I'm saying? This bewilders me.
I call it enhancement. They ain't got nothing to do with cheating. It's competition.
Yeah, it ain't nobody little pick me up.
Look, it ain't no different than using self-starter, fire, and lighter fluid coals. Ain't no different, man. It's just preference, right? I just believe we usually cook on fire, Todd.
But I do think you could do both. But I think that pellet grill, it does save time. And depending on what you're cooking, like if I'm cooking a brisket or something, I'm gonna want flame smoke. But if you just want to throw you a steak, oh my God, man, you put that ribeye out there, it's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Put some chicken out there. No, it's beautiful. Cause the same smoke, these pellets, they got hickory, cherry, apple. I mean,
and so does wood chip. Wood chip. So I bought my wife a smoker for her birthday, or it might have been for Christmas. But it's the same concept. Like you just get the wood chips, put the little water at the bottom of the smoker, and it just smokes, man. And it just goes and goes and goes. But it's not pellet. You still got to use your coals and your wood and light your fire and all this other stuff. Man, I just like the primitive way.
Get that pellet grill. It's gonna change your life, Todd. That's all I'm gonna tell you. You gonna live.
I ain't in the wheel. I'm gonna talk about somebody else.
I do. I like the primitive way to eat, man. Shit.
No, you like the primitive way of cooking, not eating.
But
you got a microwave. Do you got an air fryer?
I like if I'm grilling, I like it over open fire.
Do you have a air fryer in your house?
Absolutely. I got one in my office too.
And you got a microwave. And you got a microwave.
Actually, my microwave is a conventional air fryer, so it does both.
Oh, you got some technology over there, Coach Carr.
I do. Don't let me bullshit you, Solomon.
And wait an hour to try to get the
that's my guy, man. That's my guy.
Don't let me bullshit you, Solomon. I'll bullshit you like a boy, dog.
Hey, man. So y'all really think Richardson is ready for compare?
Hey, man. The good thing about that, Todd, is they don't play till almost the end of the season. So we've been seeing Richardson play all the other Richardson schools. They play Timberview week 3. I think that's gonna be the first sign of it. But Compare also play Waxahachie week 2. I think that's gonna be a great game. So we'll learn a lot about both of them that game. But they don't play towards the end. I think, in my opinion, that's gonna be for unless Richardson slip up against Berkner, because that's a rivalry game. And if it could go either way, just like it did this year. Berkner won the game. They quick to remind you they won the game too. So
who Berkner beat?
They beat Richardson.
Oh, they beat Keep on
there? They had a 3-way tie thing too.
Yeah. There was another 3-way thing.
God damn.
Yeah, it wasn't really many outright winners. Willow, is that time up? What you saying?
Yeah. I got it. I'm out of here, fellas. Okay.
When you leave, we leave.
Yeah, all right. I'll see you tomorrow at work. Have a good one.
All right, y'all boy, hold it down. Lamar, my boy Q and Reinhardt, because we're going to pop up wherever you be.
Hey, Coach, his son ain't playing no more, so we're going to make sure he on the sideline. Y'all can talk to him.
Nah, we're gonna come to them Lancaster Little League games, whatever. Yeah.
Show up and heckle. Show up and heckle.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Was Pooh Shiesty man.
Oh, I gotta be there when y'all do, man. Anyway, appreciate you, Coach. Solid.
For sure.
Shout out to the Dub. Hey,
watch this.
Hey, number one Dub.
Football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking a match cause we lit. Y'all know the name, we call it the Dub. On Friday nights, it feel like a club. Getting that VIP treatment on the sideline, they showing us love. Great interviews, go hugs, put it in work, go good. Texas youth and high school talking to page on Facebook, hold up. Coach Carter stood on the scene, giving advice, he knew what he mean. Jay Mack, he be on the scene, rocking the gear, it's so clean.
These guys are go easy, off the easy, push easy. When my step is our special kids, making picks is so easy. Trying to win, we so greedy. All my fans are so needy, cause they need to hear them talk about that club. We do it for the dub. 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 That GF dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That GF dub. Welcome to the Dub, number one high school podcast starring Pat O'Teasy, Jeremy McInnes, Coach Carr, and Brian Rivalry.
Well, all right. What's happening? What's going on? Welcome to the number one talk show. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out.
On to the next round. Salute. Get ready.
Salute. Hey.